The exclamation point. Hey, does anybody? I know somebody's already checked on this by now. When's the last time a team in any division swept the division? I imagine Tom Brady used to sweep the AFC North. What's that? Well, look, have the Cowboys done that? The Cowboys have probably beaten the NFC least up until now. Cowboys. Come on, 26-3, 26-6, Cowboys! Oh! Somebody already alluded to it. Would it be great to see the Cowboys and Packers play first? I mean, Cowboys and against Brady. We won in fine fashion. We look like a dominating team. Well, I don't care who we play because it doesn't matter who you play. If the Cowboys lose the Commanders, we certainly should not get any grief for beating the Cardinals 38-13. And we pulled our starters in the third quarter. What does that say about you? Oh, my God. And the Rams. The Rams. 5-12, Rams. You won 5 games in 18 weeks of football. F them picks. And we don't need any money. We've got the team we need right now. Well, it's good that you're happy with that team because what are you guys going to do next year to improve? I see you being even worse next year. McVay's probably leaving. He knows there's nothing to work with now. There's no point staying there. Stafford is not like he's 23 or 24 and his elbows just all of a sudden going to get better and stay better. Eagles got away. They beat the Giants 26. It's like somebody said, the Eagles, if they would have came in and got serious, but it didn't matter to them, I guess. Packers Lions a little later, but you know what, fam? Let's real quick here. The Brock Purdy performance, Week 18 offensive execution, Shanahan's game plan and game call evaluations. Pretty much a blueprint of what I do each and every week because these are things that really DC-Demeco's defense, because they've been a topic of conversation with us for a while now because they seem to come out hot and cold now and they play when they get ready to play. I understand that. They can do that because they're that good, but it makes us crazy, right? Giving up those points in the beginning of the game like that, and then all of a sudden that's what the 49ers seem to do now. They lull the team to thinking they're going to have a day. Well, now the Raiders did have a day, but they have Devontae Adams too. So, and who knew Stidham was going to be playing as well as he did? I guess the 49ers are taking chances this week. You don't want any more Stidham situations here, man. We got to kill this dude. And they did. Offensive standout players, of course, and defensive standout players. Game ball award performances. The Brock Purdy performance, fam, I am becoming more and more. I'm not surprised anymore by what he does. I'm starting to realize he is what he is. He is what he seems like he is, and that is damn good. And apparently, his learning curve is, wow. He's picked this up kind of nicely, kind of quickly. His timing. He made a couple of mistakes that make you wonder, will he ever make that mistake again? That's the kind of player he is. Because that time when he was going to run, he was about to run, and then he decided to change his mind, and he got sacked. If he would have ran, he would have went all the way. That's something he'll do next time. That probably won't happen again. He made a couple of passes he probably wants back, but every quarterback does. But for the most part, he was flawless damn near. From what Kyle says, I'm sure Kyle will tell you about, no, well, he could have this, and this. But from just viewing, he made most of the right choices, good decisions out there. And Jawan dropped the ball on him. Of course, Jawan's doing that a little more regularly now, which is starting to get on my nerves. But he has a drop. One drop you can't believe he dropped a week now. Jawan! But otherwise, I thought he was excellent. Offensive execution works hand in hand because Christian McCaffrey, like I said weeks ago, listen, we will be scoring a lot of points, but wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Let them get comfortable with each other, and then let's see what they got. Now we know. 40 points. Today could have been really bad if they wanted to play the whole 4 quarters. 38 points in 3 quarters, I'll take that all day. 31 points last. We scored 30 points every week since Brock has been starter. And then, of course, Christian McCaffrey has been gaining each and every week as well because as long as that offense, and Brandon Ayuk has gone completely nuts. I think he went over 1,000 yards today. I think that had to be because he had to have over 100 yards today already. I think he did have over 100 yards today. There he is. Ah, no, he had 59. I thought he had more than that. Ah, okay. As a team, we had 178. But see, that's the thing, he was close. He had to be really close to 1,000 yards. So, but yeah, I'm just there. Ain't easy like a Sunday morning. Ooh. I'm just saying, you damn right it is. Dang it, Rams almost had the win, and now we got to face the Sea Chickens. Are they on well, it depends on what happens between Green Bay and the Lions. I don't have any problem playing the Hawks. I was trying to figure out which I want to play between Green Bay and the Hawks. It's a coin toss. It's a coin toss. Either one of those teams is meat. I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, the Hawks ain't nothing. Beating them 3 times one season, I don't want to have to play a team we beat twice already, though. Really, that bothers me. But we'll beat them 3 times if they're the first team we got to beat. Robert Slavin, 38-10. That's close. Jerome Davis, 38-10. Ray Jr., 37-10. Tony at 35-12. Jesus, 35-14. Ellis at 42-13. Ellis, you're right on it, man. You just had too many points for us. Boy, you got to love this team. If we'd have played 4 quarters, Ellis, you might have had a shot, though. Because they couldn't keep him out of the end zone at one point. George Killer's lost his mind out there. I love it. I really do. Z, come on in here, Z. Yo, Z.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
The
Z.
dark one is here.
Z, get on some things. Brock Purdy, Demeco's defense, offensive standout and defensive standout players, game ball, all that stuff. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about Brandon Ayuk finally hitting 1,000 yards. Shout out to Brandon Ayuk.
Hey, did he make it? Because I'm sitting there trying to count up because I forgot how many yards he had coming into this game. He had 50-something today. How many did he need?
He needed, last time I checked, he was at 996 or 960 something.
Oh, yes, he got it. Yeah.
And they said it during the game that he got it. So shout out to Brandon Ayuk for getting 1,000 yards.
See, we got a 1,000-yard receiver, and we got a bunch of people around him. This is the perfect mix. Ooh.
And Elijah Mitchell and Jordan Mason, man, these guys was going off. They was going off. Elijah Mitchell got 2 touchdowns.
And don't even talk about Christian McCaffrey over there. And TDP, did you see him come in and do what he did? We ain't got no weak running backs. We don't. We're good in that category. Higher. And well, higher, less higher. Yeah, but all of them are damn good. I'm sorry. Go ahead, fam.
No, I'm just, I'm really proud of the way the season ended. And, we're going to the playoffs. I wish we would have got that first seed, but, I guess
Giants.
things didn't work out. But,
they didn't feel like playing.
You know what I'm saying? That's cool. We'll take the Giants out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting everybody know the Eagles is going out first week. First game.
I bet they do. Because ain't nobody gonna come in and play like the Giants. Whoever they play is gonna play hard.
All right.
Wouldn't that be special?
Correct. That's correct.
They're the only team to be concerned about, and they may not make it out of the first round. I don't know we're making it out of the first round. Phew, man.
See how it goes, man. Next week's another battle. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going game by game until we get to the promised land. You heard?
I heard. Z, I see the ball for Victory Monday, fam. Yeah. Dark one's out. Oh, man. And let's go over here and check out George George of the jungle, friends to you and me. Oh, 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 oh. Watch out for that tree. George. 49 Brian made the observation, JD is a woman and I knew it. George. Texas boy, I know he did not show up in here today. No, he didn't. George, let's go back. We'll come back to George. Sharon. Sharon, get in here.
Ronbo,
It's 10 in a row, Sharon. You own the NFC West completely. Take the keys and run that car around a while.
What a game. Ronbo, who runs the bay? We do.
Is that right? Absolutely. I mean,
what a game.
We are the peaches and cream of the
so
NFC.
Much fun.
I'm listening.
That
Go
was
ahead.
so much fun.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
But I know we had a couple of mistakes here and there, but thank you, Lord, none of our guys came out hurt.
That's
all
right.
healthy. We really didn't have that many penalties. Not at all.
Because we were at home. That's a point of home field advantage. Yes.
Yes. No penalties. No INTs.
Yep.
Got sacked, twice, and that was it?
Yeah. And he learned from those sacks. Those are the kind of sacks, I think he made some gains.
He's going to get it together by the playoff. By the time the playoffs comes, he'll have it together. He'll know what to work on. But, man, everybody stepped up, Ronbo. Everybody. I'm like, so proud of this team.
Mm-hmm. Really? You should be.
So, the game ball, Demeco Ryans, the staff, and the whole team get the ball because everybody worked so hard to get to where they at now. So it's spread around. Everybody gets the ball.
I agree. It's hard to give away a game ball every week because, there's so many guys doing good work out there.
Everybody did great.
Because, yes.
And there's a good call that Kyle took them out the rest. So proud of you, Kyle, for that one.
Yes. Because Kyle. He'll have McCaffrey out there running with 38 points.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 minutes to go, McCaffrey's carrying the ball.
Ooh, yeah, so good call there, Kyle.
So,
it was a great game. It was great.
It was fun,
hey,
wasn't it?
Did the Cowboys lose yet?
I think so. It's a good question.
I know Washington was beating them 13-6.
It's final. It got worse. It ended up 26-6. Dak threw another INT. He now is the cream of the crops of INTs. Dak leads the league in INTs and played less games.
Wow. Dak. I know my brother's gonna be mad when he come home. So talk about it.
That's what I'm telling you. Watch First Take tomorrow. Sharon, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a riot.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Irvin's not gonna be able to be found, but I hope they do find him.
There's gonna be a lot of coaches fired tomorrow too.
Ooh,
so
that's right. Black Monday.
Yeah, I think Kingsbury will be the first to go.
If maybe not tonight, they may not wait till tomorrow.
Not tonight. Yeah. Did you see JJ Watt's wife all crying because they lost? I was like, get over yourself.
Oh no, I like her. I like JJ too. He's had an awesome career.
I'm like, oh, for a game? Yeah, he did. But oh my goodness.
Well, it's his last game. It was his last game. Sure.
Yeah,
he's done.
True.
So the tears were in order.
Yeah, he's I see your point now.
I just feel bad about him having to play with the Cardinals. He made that choice, so he had options. I don't know.
Yeah, he could have went somewhere else, like the Raiders or Packers. He had all kind of choices.
Yeah.
But he finished his career with the Cardinals and went out with the Cardinals. So, hey. But how about that win?
It was fun. You got a game ball you want to give out? We just gave that out, right? We gave it to the whole team. Anything else you want to add, though, Sharon?
The whole team and staff.
I agree.
Who do we play next week?
We have to make that decision yet because if Green Bay wins, the hard as the Hawks want work today, they will not be in the playoffs.
Oh, if Green Bay loses?
Well, then the Hawks are going to be in the playoffs. I think.
We got to face them again?
Yeah, I'm tired of them too, huh?
I mean, this NFL is so screwed up how they
No.
got the playoff this year. It is so screwed all the way around. They got to get together next year.
Because there ought to be options if certain teams are in the same division. We shouldn't have to put up with the Hawks again. Let somebody else beat their butt. Anyway, we'll see.
Exactly. Why do we have to face them like 4 times already or 3 times this year? Aren't they sick of seeing red and gold?
They should be. They're not gonna win. No matter how much G&D talks trash in here. Okay, Shay.
I'd rather play the Packers than Seahawks.
I would too. We're gonna go. You know what we do after the game. I'll see you tomorrow, though.
All right, Ronbo.
And tell Mom congratulations, and 49er fan too. All right.
That's right. All right, Ronbo.
Night, Sharon.
Good night.
And let's go ahead. Hey, Vader.
What's up, Ronbo? What's going on, man? Find that dustpan because we just swept, baby.
I know. I should have brought that broom in. Normal have his broom. Vader, this season's too funny. There's no team in the NFC West that's even close to the potency of the San Francisco 49ers. I love it.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, kind of started off a little rough. But
we do that every week, Vader.
We do that. I mean, it's not
every
week. Surprise. Every week, we can't. I guess we can't play 100% complimentary football sometimes.
Not for 4
Very
quarters.
difficult. Yeah, not for 4 quarters, right?
But not in the first quarter.
Yeah, but we do it when it counts, and shout out to the team. I wish Nick would have got that extra sack, but it is what it is.
Did you see his face on the sideline? He looked pissed off.
Him, and then CMC. They all wanted to get back in. Debo, I said, sit down, man. You guys don't need nothing to prove. We're done. Come on, guys. We don't need no freak accident to happen.
I mean, Nick just needed 2 sacks from between the last 2 weeks, and he was only able to manage 1. Damn it.
1. Yeah, shoot. Yeah. The Raider game was a little tough, hangover city or whatever you want to call it. But anyways, dude, I'm proud of my guys. Again, my biggest fear is we'll lose DeMarco because
I know.
I think we really need to sit down and just start offering whatever he wants, at least for 1 more year. Again, I hope it happens. I don't see it happening, but I hope it happens. There's just too many teams out there that are looking for a coach. Starting with the with the Rams. I mean, the Lambs.
Because he is leaving. I tell you, McVay's already made it clear. It's been reported that he may not be back. He's not sure.
Yeah, he has no picks. They gave away the house just to win 1 Super Bowl. They got to take their 1 Super Bowl, and we'll see them in a couple decades. When they're able to get some picks. I mean, it's hard building this team. And I just want to make a comment on.
Shout out to the Ramelia. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, those three clowns in the chat, man, they make me laugh with their comments and stuff like that. Him and who's that Jim Everett dude and Market Pro and my gosh.
That's Young Montana's good buddy.
Young Montana is the other one. Yeah, it's just,
Jim Everett.
But the comment you made during the show, man, about having consistent competitive team every year. I agree with you on that, Ronbo. But
I don't want to suck.
Win 1 Super Bowl and
suck for the next 5 or 6 years.
I don't see that happening. I think we just spent more time preparing for what we got because the team we have now. Come on, between me and you, brother, and the rest of the empire, Kyle's got to give us 3 Super Bowls in a row. There's no excuse, man.
At least 2.
He's got to give us 3. No, I want 3. We got to have 3.
I worry about injury and things like that, but 2 this year and next year. Because the thing is, this team has built the design to grow. We keep adding pieces. You look at the running backs we got. You look at the wide receivers we're getting. We need to work on the secondary. There's some things that need work.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's not a whole team we need to work on like the Rams do.
Yeah, and then again, we don't even know what we have on the shelf still. You know what I mean? We still got a lot of players that we picked even in last year's draft. On the practice squad. So
here's the thing. Gene D says Dak and Purdy are rated the worst quarterbacks in the playoffs. Here's the thing: there's nothing to read in Seattleville or Dak Prescott. Brock Purdy's actually ranked number 1.
Yeah,
An efficiency
yeah,
rating.
he's delusional. He's just scared because no matter what, dude, whoever we play, Green Bay, Seattle, it doesn't matter because they have to come
Listen,
play us in our house. So
Vader, we got to go. Victory Monday's coming up.
gotta
I'm going
go,
to see you
brother.
tomorrow, okay?
See you tomorrow, brother. Let me
All
let
right,
you go
Phil.
out the way I always go out,
No,
man.
I love it.
Shout out to Big Show, TNT, and the rest of the Niner Empire. Let it go on radio, Ronbo Sports, and hit that like and hit subscribe. So,
Yes.
let's go, fam.
All right, fam. See you tomorrow.
All right, you have a good one.
CG, that was a dumb statement to make because Brock's only played 5 games. You've seen what he's done in 5 games. When you do that for 5 games in a row, if they just take that small sample, of course you're going to be the best in the league, dumb. But Big Show, we need a 4.3 vertical threat with hands. Big Show, you and I have been praying for that for years. God keeps turning his back on us. But we got Ayuk. He looks good. He needs another big guy out there, but you're right. George Kittle's starting to look like that guy, though. And speaking of George of the jungle, best friends to you and me. Watch out for that tree.
Watch out for that tree.
George, come on in.
What's up, Ronbo?
Best team in the NFC West. Best team possibly in an NFL. We'll see.
Yeah, as much as we wanted that number 1 seed, we knew they weren't going to let that happen.
Send a child to do
That
a
was
man's
not
job.
gonna-
The Giants were even serious, God, Jesus.
Yeah. Let's make sure the Niners are not number 1 seed, We've seen that throughout the years. We all seen that. We always ask why the Niners. We know little reasons why, but they tend to call the games against us. You know what I mean? But other than that, Ronbo,
They're so good now. They can't
we
do
came
it.
in.
There's
We
nothing
came
they can
in.
do.
We did our job. Yes, these past few weeks, everybody's saying that the defense has been exposed or stuff like that. But honestly, Ronbo, like, a win is a win in the end. A loss is a loss in the end. You might play the greatest game you ever played, but you still lose. You could play the worst game you ever played, but you'll win. So that matters in the end. So we're in there. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it doing. We've been first place in our division for a while too. So let's just do it, man. One other thing I wanted to say, Bosa didn't win, like I said. They dictate that. We all know that Bosa should have ate today, right? But if he does, what happens? He beats Watt's record. And if he beats Watt's record, that's not good. Come on, man. Let's be real. Let's talk honestly right here.
Because he did get held. I yelled it out during the game.
Come on. Let's as soon as I saw this game, I was like, come on. He's letting Watt, settle with the record. And maybe next year, Bosa will break it. But let's let him have his journey out. That's the way I saw it. Because, come on, you're going to tell me that Bosa couldn't get on that offensive line, man? Like, we all know that. But it's all good. In the end, we're in the playoffs, Ronbo. Let's just keep it pushing. That's all I wanted to say. I know it's short and sweet after the game. But let's just make it happen.
And it will.
All right.
It's looking good. I think we're going to be okay. All right, George. Thanks for getting in tonight. Always love to hear from you. We'll be back for Victory Monday. Hope you got time.
All right, for sure, man. For sure, man. Have a good one.
Night, Phil. Simon got there. George Kittle was not a ghost before Purdy came. They had already made that. It kills me the things that are being said now. That's not true. That is not true. George was kept in the block because of the fact that our offensive line was struggling, but that is not the reason why. And he still made a number of touchdowns before Brock came. It's not like George was without any TDs before he came. Oh, we can exaggerate anything. We can take a shot at that one quarterback. Hey, Bill.
I was gonna get on yesterday, but or the day you were on, but I had work today. I had to go in today. Number two, I kind of figured Philly was going to win that when I got the news that they were going to rest all their starters in New York.
And the Giants still came up on them. It was 22-16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was with their backups. So FYI, they rested their starters. So,
Bill, but what about your favorite team? How about them Cowboys? Dak threw another INT, and he's now league
they're
leader.
one and done. They're done, man. It's funny. Their dreams are going to be destroyed next week. About that, I want us to face New York for a little resting the starters kind of thing, because I know we can smack them around. I was hoping that they would set us up against New York for that little shenanigans and teach them a lesson. You really wanted to rest your starters? You should have beat the Eagles. You maybe would have went a little further in the playoffs, but I want us to go.
But you know what, Bill? They didn't have any reason. Of course, even if they beat the Eagles today, it wouldn't have made any difference in their seeding.
Actually, it would have to avoid playing San Francisco.
They're not going to have to. We play the 6. Wait a minute. No, we got to. We're possibly going to have to play either Green Bay. From what everybody says, I don't really know, but I'm hearing Green Bay or Seattle. If Green Bay wins today, Seattle's out of here. If the Lions win, Bill, you might be right. Maybe it's not completely over or fully decided yet.
No, that setup was if Seattle lost, it would have been between Green Bay or Detroit. But I'm thinking that hopefully they put us against the Giants. I really do, so we could teach them a lesson. There was every reason to win that game.
Oh, that's right.
And maybe to teach a team next year not to do that.
Yeah.
Avoid us if you can and hope for the best.
Either team. Between the Seahawks and the Packers, I don't see them.
I know we've beaten the Packers over and over. But that kind of makes me a little nervous with what I heard before the start of the season. And I'm not going to – it's not that we can't beat them. You know how the referees play a factor in games.
You know what? I can tell you this right now, Bill. If you're talking about as far as popularity contests goes around NFL types, Aaron Rodgers may be on the lowest level. Aaron Rodgers pissed off an entire – football world in the offseason. And in these dramas that he's always running, do you know how I bet there's a number of people in the NFL would love for him to just retire. He's going to have more drama in this offseason.
I think I would rather us to go against Seattle. They don't.
Yeah,
we can take them.
I like beating them anyway, you know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah, just to put it away, stay home. I don't want to face – if we face the Packers, I'll see how it goes. But, I'm just a little nervous. Not about the team in general. It's about how the referees play a factor in games. And we got a rookie quarterback. I don't know how he would pan out against that.
Well, Kyle's guiding him very well, and he's a sharp kid. He'll be okay. I don't feel any worry about him. He showed me something again today with his maturity. And
I knew we were going to beat the bricks up for the Cardinals. I wasn't worried about that.
But, when they did get to him a couple of times and made a couple of bad throws, he didn't get flustered. He stayed within himself and did a great job. So I think he'll be fine. He's not any part of a worry. Our worry is who gets hurt. Please, Niners, do not get hurt, and we'll be fine. Bill, you know how we do.
I think we could run. I want a 49ers shout-out, and about you Cowboys, I'm going to be laughing when you lose.
First take. I can't wait till tomorrow. Niners! Big Bill! See you tomorrow, fam. If you got time.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, God. You realize I was screaming so much. Robert Staff and Stephen A's going to go crazy Monday for the Cowboys. He's just, I just told y'all, be patient. Just a matter of time. I got Stephen A's act all the way down. And Michael over there, how you going to do? Before you're ready, Mike, don't get mad tomorrow because you get, boy, out. There he is. He is the Grand Poobah of the Dragon Castle. He is Papa Dragon. Bob.
What up, Ronbo?
Bam and boom. I knew y'all would be here tonight. Oh, today, should I say? I tell you what up. Bam, boom. Tell everybody you know as you walk around with that 49er equipment on. Yeah, we the best. We the best. We the best. We the best. Best in the NFC West. Make it rhyme. On time.
The best.
We're best in the West, baby. Best in the West.
And the
About to
best in the
expand.
We're standing up here with our broom, Ronbo. We're just sweeping things up, trying to keep things clean around here.
I knew you would. You know, because I figured I was looking for Norm to come in his broom. I forgot. I said, you know, I forgot the broom. I should have brought a vacuum cleaner in too. Talk about this game. What do y'all want? Bam, boom. I know y'all got something to say. What do y'all got to say this week?
My game ball goes to the man that gets all the credit, the man who throws touchdowns, the kid eating pie. Wait, one sec, I messed up. One sec.
Boom is laughing at Bam. Try again. Let us start over again. Don't laugh, Bam. All right, go boom. Let's try it again.
Keep going. Start again.
My game ball goes to the man that gets all the credit, the man who throws touchdowns, the kid stealing, pie eating, the jabroni beating, people champ, the Brock. Bam.
Look at boom. Boom, you can't take credit. You laugh. Bam, you're absolutely right. I agree wholeheartedly. All right, boom. Lower the boom.
Okay, boom. You're up.
My game ball goes to the pride of Nashville, the future WWE champ, George Throw Me the Darn Ball Kittle. Yeah.
I love it. And George was on fire today. Oh, God. Them routes, that toe drag swag. Oh, my goodness. Woo!
And my game ball goes to the smartest coach that the world has ever known, Kyle Shanahan. Because despite the fact that he ran his quarterback twice, his quarterback didn't get hurt.
You know, Pop, I said the same thing on that run that he tried. I said, Kyle, that was uncalled for, and it was silly. You know, you did this last week with George, him and Juice on that option play. Kyle, you know, those are wasted plays that could possibly get somebody hurt. I agree, Pop. But let's stay away from that for now, and maybe for a while.
Hey, I'm just saying they didn't get hurt because of his great genius.
Yes, stop it. That's all he had to do. Just stop it.
Now, this year, my MVP of the year.
All right.
MVP of the year is Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah. And he only played half the season, but you're right. I agree.
He's my MVP. He's my MVP. And honestly, as much as I don't like some of the things that Kyle Shanahan does, if he got coach of the year this year, it is definitely deserved because he ran through his quarterbacks and he's getting it done with Mr. Irrelevant. You got to give credit where credit is due.
You really do. And that's an amazing thing.
It is amazing. Despite the fact that he called a quarterback run today, and that's the only healthy guy you got, you still got to give it to him. 30-something points.
I wanted to give it to him when he did it. I wanted to slap him. God, what the hell are you doing? You know, because that was really risky and unnecessary. You know?
Doing? So those of you out there that are Kyle Shanahan worshipers, more power to you. You can kiss the ring if you want to, but guess what? You're kissing nothing because he hasn't earned a ring yet. Talk to me when he earns a ring.
I agree.
Then you can kiss it.
He's been in position how many times? If he gets in position this time, he's got to succeed. So I agree.
That's right.
Ow.
Shout out to production and Ronbo. We're going to send you out with a little song.
All right.
La, la.
I love it. Look at the gestures. Are they adorable or what? Good night, ladies. Good night, Pop. Love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow for Victory Monday. Oh, God. And we move quickly to, damn, what it is Evan.
Hey, Ronbo, how's it going?
Evan, you know how it's going, man. We just swept the West. I don't. You know what? I can't. I'm worn out from the game, and worn out from being over energized for 3 days. I've been like on. I mean, I felt like I'm on drugs. I've come all the way down now. It's a really like a sugar high. We did it, Evan. It's frigging over. We swept the West. We're going to the playoffs as the number 2 seed. This is one of our greatest accomplishments in a very long time. Evan, let me shut up and you start.
Yeah, we just got to keep it rolling, you know, on a 10-game winning streak, and we look pretty strong.
I mean, real strong.
We look like we're strong. I mean,
we could play better
a lot
than
of
we
these
played today,
back
defensively
into the playoffs.
especially. Yeah, right? Cowboys, Eagles, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sitting here watching Football Night in America, and they already got the Packers bracketed against us, so maybe they know something we don't.
Oh, you see, that's why I'm going to root for the Lions. Damn it. You know what? If they're going to cheat, Evan, that's why they all know they're going to cheat and make sure the Packers get all the breaks.
Yeah, I was watching, or I was heard some podcast saying where they put this, you know, the NFL put this game at nighttime, so
on purpose.
You know, they already knew the outcome of the Seahawks-Rams game, which we all knew what was going to happen there.
Evan, I actually thought the Rams were going to win it. They had it until they got caught in overtime. Clown team.
Yeah,
Man, they had
can't
one
count on them
job,
for anything.
and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah,
Lions are eliminated.
I'm
JB
excited.
Bull says Lions are eliminated with the Seahawks win. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's either the Seahawks or Green Bay that we're going to play.
Okay, if Green
And
Bay
honestly,
wins,
I'd rather
they're in. I heard if they win,
they play us if they win, or if they lose, we play Seattle.
Oh, now I get it. Which one do you want?
I'd rather have Green Bay just because of the fact that, you know, and we ran into this last year, playing a game
Three times
in
against
a
the
row
same
in 1
team.
year.
Yeah, beating a
It
team
doesn't
3
matter
times.
who it is. It's difficult.
It's asking a lot.
Yeah. So I mean, I know Green Bay's they've been on a little bit of a roll, but I feel like our team can.
No, but look. I want everybody to pay
keep them
attention.
contained.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Look at who they've been playing, and it'll make you feel better. I've been telling people that. Okay, Green Bay's been on a roll, but look who they beat. Nobody that I'd be concerned about. So we're worse than anything they've seen all year by 2 or 3-fold. So, you know, Aaron will be on the ground with that face. We'll be going nuts, picking him off and everything else. I'm looking forward to that. I don't care between the Hawks.
Yeah, we just have to double Watson and, you know, keep the other rookie in check, and our guys can get there. Bosa can get there, and
Yeah.
you know, Willis, he's been impressing me lately. I'm
Ain't he?
starting to really like his game.
I'd start him over Ebicom. I really would.
Yeah, he's a dog, especially last year against the Packers. He came up big for the team.
He's a load coming around that corner. He doesn't look real fast, but he looks unstoppable. You see him coming around that corner and an offensive lineman trying to stop him. He's got a lot of bend. He's got a lot of weight, great balance. Once he turns a corner, and if you haven't got him yet, you're not going to get him. I like him a
Yeah,
lot.
he's got a good motor too. Yeah.
So, all right. 11. Tell you what, you want to give a game ball out real quick because we're almost out of time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give Gibson, you know, the game ball on defense, and offense.
Gibson.
I'm gonna go ahead and split it between Purdy and Kittle, because I think it's the first time Purdy's thrown 3. I'm not positive.
It is.
But
He's had 2 every game, but
Yeah.
this week he took 3. And because of that penalty, or not penalty, but they didn't give us a touchdown. And then Brock caught George trailing in the back of the end zone, which is his best route. Because when George tries to catch something other than on the trailing in the back of the end of the end zone, there may be a problem. But when he's in the back of the end zone, he's straight money. Jimmy hit him a couple of times this year, and him and Jimmy have been having all kinds of problems with that. This year, George trolling out the back line, they can't stop him. Perfect spot for him.
yeah, I just kind of heard a little, you know, stat that he passed Kelsey for touchdowns on the year. So.
Oh. We got to go, fam. I'll see you tomorrow, Victory Monday, okay?
All right.
Thanks for
Shout out
getting in there.
to Tony in Australia and you in production, and thanks for the platform.
Thank you, fam. Have a great night.
Next time.
Are you ready for some Latino heat? Mamacita. Latino heat. Latino heat. Hey, Emilio, come in and let's give a shout out to the Ramilia. Rudy, cállate, cadrón. I told you before, just stop talking. Don't tweet me anymore. You know, I can't take Rudy. This is one of the best days of my life. Emilio, I have not enjoyed myself like the last 3 days, and now it's just, okay, let me calm down. Emilio, come on in, man. Emilio! Emilio wasn't even here. No wonder he let me go so far.
Hello?
Hey, there he is. Emilio!
Yeah. I don't know what was on my phone. Why would I be happy? Why would I cheer for the Rams? I'm not giving them no props. I'm not even giving them attention. I don't even know why you're doing it. They're not important.
I just like the Hawks.
They done fell apart midway through even before halfway through the season.
Okay, let me just tell you why, though. The only reason I was saying that is because if the Rams beat the Hawks, they take each other out. You know what I mean? Because if the Rams beat the Hawks are definitely eliminated from the playoffs. The Rams been eliminated from the playoffs since, what, week 6?
Yeah.
That's why I was laughing.
Seattle, you got to look at it. Seattle is a straight joke. You should have never let that game close at all. I know we were just trying to fill out the first quarter, and after that, we destroyed the Cardinals. Seattle, like, if they get in, if we play Seattle, we're going to demolish them in the first round. It's going to be an ass whooping from start to finish. It ain't going to be no joke. It ain't going to be no 6 points. We're going to destroy Seattle for the third time this season.
I believe that too.
And that sorry ass Cowboy fan that's in the chat. What is it, Texas boy?
Texas boy.
Dude, you just got blown out by the Commanders. The Commanders. Dude, you serious? Dak leads the league in interceptions, dude. Are you serious? I'm going to laugh if Tom Brady whoops your ass. That is going to be the most funniest shit ever. I would be embarrassed to be even a Cowboy fan. Why are you even in here?
Ain't that the truth? Walking down the street with no blue star on me, nowhere. How bad is that? Everybody that sees you, I'd come across the street if I see a Cowboy fan. Say, hey, man, let me holler at you for a minute. Are you a Cowboys fan? Yo, what about it?
Dak, hey, I'm going to just tell you, Dak is overpaid and overrated. That dude, you know what he's getting paid for, Ronbo? He's getting paid for the throw interceptions.
And he did a good job, didn't he?
Dude, that is horrible. I wouldn't even want that spot. I wouldn't even want to be in the playoffs as bad as Dak plays.
Did you see that pick 6 on the highlight? I said, what are you? Dak, the defender, you could see him standing right there.
I ignored it. I just saw the score. I said, that is sad. I was like, really? The Commanders out of everybody? They got a high-powered offensive defense. Where?
Wait till you see.
That's like the number 4 defense in the league, and you can't beat it? I said, just imagine if you guys play us. What is going to happen to them? We have the number 1 defense. What do you think we're going to do to you?
I want to go to Dallas and play them so bad. I just wish we could get that to happen.
Why? We already embarrassed.
Because I want to see.
You know what? I would
love to watch
like
the
for them
fans
to win and get to the NFC Championship.
I want to see them in the stands. I want to see the fans.
Do not see them. I do not honestly see them beating the Bucks. The Bucks play so shitty, and it's just, I don't even think they can even play as bad. Losing to the Buccaneers, losing to the Falcons. That's going to be the worst playoff game this season. That's just horrible.
So, that's the only thing that worries me about winning the Super Bowl this year. Everybody going to say, oh, man, 2020, that's the year when the whole NFC sucked. Y'all got away that year.
Yeah, who cares? Hey,
I know,
well,
but that's what's going to be said.
Been good enough to get there. If it sucks, so be it. We're in the Super Bowl, you're not. Who cares? What does that matter? We're there, you're not.
Victory Monday tomorrow. Let me see you tomorrow, okay? Oh, this is so much
victory
fun.
all week, not Monday. We're in the playoffs, baby.
Oh, I know, but you know.
Team, whoever we play. It could be the Sea Chickens or the Cheeseheads. It don't matter. Whichever team it is. We're playing it. We're going to play one of them two. We're going to demolish them.
Damn right. All right, fam. By the way, if you just called in, do not unmute. Please do not unmute. We got that under control. Just call in and hold. Emilio, tomorrow, fam.
All right, man. Have a good night.
You too.
Oh, weak ass, stupid ass Cowboy fan. Get your ass off the chat.
That's
Dak.
his
Dak
point.
who?
Oh,
Dak make. That's why I said Dak makes you yak.
yeah. Get on Gene D too with his. All right, fam. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, Ronbo.
Hey, Nodge, come on in and get some. Oh, Barack O'Neill, 10 straight Ronbo broccoli milkshakes for everyone. Oh my God. Barack, how'd you come up with, oh, I see what you're doing. Brock as in broccoli. I just made a broccoli milkshake. I have a problem with broccoli, let alone a milkshake. 49er fans that Brock needs to learn quarterback sneaker from Jimmy G ASAP. He'll get it. They got to work on that. That goal line thing is because when Brock did that shot, he was trying to keep him from getting the ball knocked out of his hand. And Nodge. Nodge, looking for Nodge. Paging Nodge. Nodge, please come to the front counter. Hey, let's go down to North Florida. Renzo.
Greetings from North Florida.
Renzo, back at you. The NFC West champions. And going to the playoffs looking, we're going to the playoffs with a bullet. Bam! Coming in.
Dominant fashion.
Telling you. Don't nobody want us next week. People talk about Green Bay and the Hawks. Green Bay and the Hawks, they don't want none of this smoke. Renzo, go ahead. What your thoughts on game ball, your performances, anything else you want to add?
Well,
Go right ahead.
I was actually at work looking at NFL game days, trying to keep up with it.
Mm-hmm.
But Elijah Mitchell,
That boy looks
Ronbo,
good, don't he?
that man was on a mission today.
He almost took that thing all the way into the
Running
end
hard.
zone. Had one fool gotten
Hey,
away.
man, running hard.
Mm-hmm.
Running hard. I like that.
That's why I said he doesn't need.
Purdy.
He could have played next week. Done the same thing. Elijah Mitchell looks the same. That's a natural.
Yeah.
Renzo, that's a natural.
Yeah.
He could play like that all day.
Yes.
He could be in the bed for 2 weeks. Get him up. Get him on the field. Same thing. That's just who he is.
I'm like, that man was not going to be denied down there in the end zone. I'm like, I like that.
Fighting.
Nah.
God,
And
good.
while I'm at work, I had to sit there and wait for your expression to know if we scored. And I said, oh, I hear the little rock and roll music. We done scored a touchdown. I'm like, okay, we good. We good.
Oh, I love this team. We're such a complete team. We're as vicious offensively, nearly as vicious offensively as we are defensively. That's saying a lot. But that offense, at some point, it looks like they may come even up. Because that offense is straight up, oh my God. Christian McCaffrey is that match that lights that fuse.
30 points a game, Ronbo. 30 points a game.
The defense is contributing because they went out there and they took the ball away twice. And they did that last week. But they put us in field position, and the 49ers offense capitalizes just about every time. Anybody kicking no field goals either. We're going in. Oh!
I'm like, oh man, I'm sitting there, Ronbo. I'm just grinning from ear to ear. Because, last night, I'm from Jacksonville, so the Jaguars won last night.
They were celebrating,
and my sister's like,
and you got to listen to that.
she's like, oh, I hope we play y'all in the Super Bowl. We're going to beat the 49ers. Oh, man, I'm laughing on the phone so hard.
Yeah, she don't want that.
Nah, they don't want that smoke. They don't want. Nobody don't want this smoke that Kyle and D'Amico got right now. Because it's some pressure coming down this pipe.
But Jacksonville does look good, though. But, I don't know if their 49ers good, but they did look good.
Nah. But, hey, I'm just ready for next week. I'm off, so I get to see the game. I'm like,
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes,
you gotta
the next
witness
2
it.
weekends, I'm off of work.
Well, I don't blame
But,
you.
hey, Ooh La La is still trending on the charts, I see.
I tell you what, it's going to be a hit record. From the next 2 weeks, I think we'll remain at number one. We're moving up the chart with a bullet. Bam! Ooh la la. Ooh la
There you go,
la,
there you go.
La la.
There you
Ooh
go.
la la. We ain't done. We just getting started.
We ain't done.
Rizzo, anything else you're going to add? You know what we do after the game? I'm going to see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be watching. Hopefully, watching the national championship. Even though I'm a Gators fan, I do
that's
not
right.
want Georgia to win.
Everybody's going to be watching
Yeah.
that. All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right,
Yeah.
fam. I will see you
can't
shortly
stand the
then.
Bulldogs.
Somebody told me that. We may go ahead and
Yes,
go Tuesday night SmackDown. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right, fam. See
All
you
right.
then if you got time. All right.
Yo.
And let us get on over here and take a chill pill. Phil, who's probably at the game. Phil's got time for us. How did he get out of there? Phil! Phil only lives
We
right
left
down
a
the
little
road.
early because it was the blowout.
Phil said, beat this traffic. This game's over. Let's get out of here. Phil.
Although I got a new saying.
You got a new
Who
what?
are we afraid of?
Nobody.
Nobody.
There really is nothing to be afraid of except us. We can beat ourselves. But the Eagles, I'm sorry, that's not enough. They're not good enough now.
I
The
mean,
Cowboys,
they played
please.
They played New York, and New York didn't play anybody, and they still had a one-score game in their home field.
I got to go watch that game because I can't believe it.
And the Cowboys suck. Texas
They really
boys
do.
should be ashamed.
He is. He just doesn't know what to do with himself.
And you know what? Rest in peace, Don Burr. Detroit got eliminated.
Yeah, with the Hawks win. That's right, huh? Say
Hey, I'm not afraid
goodnight.
of the Hawks. We play
The
the Hawks.
party's over. Donnie Bird.
If we play the Hawks Rumble, the
come
only
back
problem with that, I
next
got to
year.
eat Bird for 2 tailgates in a row.
That's right. Well, the Cardinals and the Hawks at the same time. That's
Yeah.
my God. And both of them.
At least with Green Bay, it's cheese fondue.
I know, right? So Green Bay doesn't even have to win this game, and they're in.
Anyway, Ronbo, I get a little frustrated with how we start games.
Oh, you and me
that's
both.
Something we have to get settled
get over
because we
that.
can't do that in the playoffs. And the other thing, the guy I miss, Emmanuel Mosley.
Oh, we all
Do you think our defense with Emmanuel Mosley out there, a bigger corner than Delamador?
Oh God,
Those jump balls.
He'd be getting
Delamador
those.
is small. He
He is.
can't. Green went right over him.
But he
So,
pushed him down first, though. You saw that, right?
He did.
Yeah.
There was some hand play, but still, if Emmanuel Mosley's out there, he ain't pushing him down.
That's true.
He is a big corner. So, yeah, I just wish we had him. But, coulda, shoulda, woulda, hopeful. But I still don't see us losing to any of these teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, no business losing to them.
Um,
They're just not that good. Oh, Gene D, I'm talking about your
No.
team as well, especially your team. So,
Anyway, Ronbo, yeah, I'm excited about this year. I really think it's going to be us in Kansas City again.
Oh,
I got that feeling.
That's exactly what I want. And I agree. I don't see anybody in the AFC West that's actually going to beat the Chiefs. So, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Bring it on.
You know how bad the 49ers want the Chiefs? You know how
I
bad.
want
You
revenge.
talk about a motivated team. Oh, my God. Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, Rombo, I'll let you go because
All
I
right.
know you got a lot of callers. But
Phil?
I ain't afraid of any team out there. None.
Nothing to be
Bring them
afraid
on.
of. I agree.
And if it's the Cowboys, we'll stomp their ass too.
With authority, especially them. They're not getting out of the first round.
You
Phil.
know?
There's no way the Cowboys escape the first round. Oh, God. All
Yeah,
right.
I don't know. Dak Prescott is bad.
I mean, he's
I
just
want to
awful.
see what excuses. What's his name?
Stephen A.
on,
What's his name over on Speak for Yourself?
yeah, him and what's?
Shannon
Oh
Sharp.
God,
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp. Yeah,
Skip Bayless.
the homeless Dallas.
And Michael Irvin.
Yeah. Well, Michael at least is honest.
Recently.
The other guy isn't honest at all. He's just a homer.
So Skip is good.
And so,
And after Shannon gets through, okay, are you done? Is it my turn now? Okay, Skip attitude. Go ahead. What do you got to say? We got to go, Phil.
oh my God.
I'll see you. I'll see you on SmackDown
All right,
Tuesday.
Rob, I'll let you go.
All right, fam.
It was a good game, though. A lot of fun out there.
I
And
agree.
we got next week, playoffs.
There you
Should
go.
have a call every day.
There you go. Looking forward. All right.
All right, Ronbo.
All right, Phil.
Take care.
You too.
All righty. Bye.
Bye. Brock O'Neider, it's okay to unmute yourself. Brock, stop it. It is not. Do not unmute yourself. Brock! Even Brock, he's always got the comedy. 49er Brian.
Woo, baby!
Doesn't it feel great? I'm going to celebrate this tomorrow because I'm worn out from 3 days of being higher than a kite. I knew we were going to win, but the reality is set in. Wow.
Ronbo, can you tell Gene D's mom that I just got done sweeping her house for her because he wouldn't do it?
Gene D.
Somebody call Gene D's mama for me, please.
We got a life supply of douches, douche kits.
Oh, who's that speaking now? Just as you tell everybody not to unmute themselves, here comes another D-bag to interrupt.
He's a United fan. He's okay. But listen, go ahead and Brian, fill us in on what you think about this entire situation.
Well, I'm blown away when Elijah Mitchell came in. It just looked like he changed. He looked like he's at another level. Oh my God!
Isn't he special?
My gosh!
There's nothing better than
and with him, we have a three-headed monster at running backs now. I think, don't you think?
Absolutely. And you're not even talking about Debo. Jordan Mason,
not at all.
McCaffrey, and Elijah Mitchell, and then Debo if things go south. And it's just we're ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm so stoked for seeing those three guys just get the ball every other. I think we're going to just run the ball down people's throats, don't you? That's what I see happening.
And we can. Because that's going to open up the door. McCaffrey's always standing there waiting anyway. I like when they swing the ball out to him. And Brock looks around the field, see if anybody's available. Okay.
Yeah.
Here you go, Christian. Do your thing, baby. And he does.
We got Juice and Kittle throwing blocks for everybody. Oh, my God.
And Kittle's catching more passes these days, too. So, I tell you, Kyle's finally stopped making a block on every play.
I saw our boy Kittle make a couple good blocks today, though.
Oh, he always does. He's always going to make great blocks.
Oh, yeah.
But I like when Kyle lets him out every now and then. Because Kittle's one of the best inline blockers you're going to find.
And Debo looked like he was moving around okay. That looked good. I'm happy about that.
And Kyle knew when to make himself
he didn't do too much, but
yeah, I don't want him to do too much.
Yeah. No, and I was right with you the whole game. Like, please take CMC out. Please take
Kyle,
CMC out.
Because
Kyle, you got. If you would just listen to us, you're still going to get Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
Please just take him out.
Yeah.
I don't want. And I have to agree with the lady that you're talking to. I'm glad nobody got hurt, so that was great.
Yeah.
That's always a worry.
Did you see Nick Bosa's face over there? Nick wanted back in so bad. Nick, sit down. There's bigger fish to fry.
He was getting held a lot again, I noticed.
I was yelling at the screen.
Making me mad.
And it was an egregious cold on that one. I said, no, that's just
he should have had at least one more sack. That would have been, and he's one away, right, after that. Oh, my God.
You know what?
I was pretty mad. But I have to agree with the other caller. They wanted it to be the J.J. Watt hour, know?
No, really.
So,
and they gave it to him.
What do you do?
Well, you sit
and
back
they gave it to him. Yep.
And nothing you can do about it, Jade. Brian.
And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised they picked Green Bay to already be winning. That's typical.
If I'm the
NFL,
Lions, I'm so pissed off. Brian, we gotta go. Short sweet after the game. I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
All right.
Okay,
Ronbo. Take care.
You
Night.
too. Night.
But
And the marvelous butthead, I was in the stadium on my first showing. Juan Bell, nice timing. Oh, the young Montana. My God. Guys, look at the young Montana. Don't let him have any peace. God, he's awful. Oh, he's giving a shout out to Gene Dick. He loves everybody but the 49ers now. Let him love them. Hey, Jalen.
Man, Cardinals, y'all irrelevant. Rams, y'all some ass. Seahawks, y'all knew that y'all should have ran that ball. Now y'all sitting in the trash.
You know, the Rams, that's why I wanted them both gone today. Man, both of y'all need to take that garbage and throw it right where it belongs. Get out of here. Just get out. You're embarrassing the
Ronbo,
entire
is this how
NFC
Tom
West.
Brady and the Is this how Tom Brady and the Patriots felt all them years playing against the Dolphins and Jets? Just easy wins.
Bills
Just
were
going.
easy too.
Yeah, I
Back in
mean
the
it's
day.
just easy. It's just easy. It's gonna be easy from here on out, Ronbo. I mean,
Hey,
let's just be
for
real.
at least the next 4 years. I
Yeah,
say
at least the
minimum
next 4 years.
Because the Rams, they can rebound. The Cardinals, they got a lot of work to do before they even begin to look relevant. And the
And the
Hawks,
Seattle Seahawks just ain't on our level.
yeah, well, and not only that, Pete Carroll's going to leave in a minute. I don't know when, but he's going to get tired of that. He ain't
Yeah.
got no quarterback still, and they're going to have to draft one or do what. Geno ain't it.
Yeah, Geno's not gonna be it.
Tell you,
Rams ain't got no culture. Told you
just
that's
like
a
L.A.
brochure
You look
NFL
at L.A.
team.
and San Francisco between the two cities. Which one's got the most culture and class? Yeah, it's just a
Uh,
fact.
So I mean, honestly, who is it? Is the Packers and Lions game on right now?
Should be.
I mean,
I think it just started a little bit ago.
so it's just between the Packers and Seahawks who we play right now because the Lions are eliminated, right?
Yeah, Lions are out, and the Packers need to win, or they fall in behind the Seahawks, I guess.
Yeah.
And if they win, they fall ahead of the Seahawks. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, Ronbo, do you think we can beat a team 3 times?
See, we're all. Let me tell you one thing about that though, real quick, because the fact of the matter is, we would have beat the Rams 3 times last year. Garoppolo's got a shoulder and hand injury. If that doesn't happen, even if Kowalski T misses that pass, I still think the 49ers can beat the Rams. Jimmy beats that team in his sleep. That's why I know if he's healthy, there's no way the Rams are going to beat Garoppolo. And if Kowalski T makes that catch, we win that game. They got away. They escaped. It ain't going to happen this year. Hawks ain't got nothing. If we're healthy,
It didn't
we're
happen
dead
this
meat.
year. They lost. We swept them. I'm not worried about it. Look, I
We're
don't
healthy.
know.
That's what I'm saying. The Hawks ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Seattle, they might not. I don't know, man. We need to definitely be on our toes, though. Everybody that's saying it's gonna be just an easy game, I don't think
Well, it
it's
ain't
gonna
be that.
They gonna definitely come with it.
It is playoff
Seattle.
football.
Yeah, it's playoff football, and they know us. So I mean, yeah.
And the mistakes they made last time, they're gonna try to avoid. So
Yeah, I don't think the Cowboys are gonna win the playoff game this year.
Funny you need to add them to your rhymes. Boy, the Cowboys are a joke.
I don't mention them. They embarrass themselves enough.
Strange. Dak out there throwing picks, not only picks but pick six. Man,
Yeah,
galloped into the house. I said, what?
Yeah, they're not going nowhere. I told you, Tom Brady it's gonna be Brady versus Jalen Hurts or however the playoffs works. We play whoever wins that game. So we gonna be playing we probably gonna play Brady. Number 4, right?
Round 2.
Or will we play 6?
It's gonna be hard to sort that out. Because everything matters on what the next team does. The next team, they put it all together in some kind of weird puzzle. But it doesn't
rough.
matter who it is. We can still, as long as the defense comes to play, because the offense is like they're ready to go. The defense, if they play like they do, ain't nobody going nowhere in that defense.
Yeah, it's not really a team I'm really worried about offensively that we can't stop. Like, we've seen everybody we haven't played the Eagles yet, but I just feel like Jalen Hurts isn't that good of a passer as everybody thinks.
No, he's not. Jalen Hurts does most of his damage with his legs because when he does pass, you're scared he's going to run.
Yeah, that is true. We just gotta be able to keep him in the pocket. I think we need to just play him the same way we play Kyler Murray. I mean, I think Kyler's a better passer than Jalen Hurts if we're
Oh,
being real.
by far. He's got that baseball arm. Jalen, get that rhyme going, and I'm gonna see you. I think I was trying to SmackDown Tuesday. I haven't made up my mind completely yet on this, but tomorrow, but it's gonna be one of the 2 games, maybe both.
Man, Cardinals, y'all irrelevant. Rams, y'all our bitch. Marshawn should have ran that ball. Now the Seahawks can't win shit. Rumble, let me get a Niner shout out.
Jalen, enjoy this day, fam. We the kings. Hey, and we go down to the land down under. Oh, Tony.
Ronbo.
I wasn't really nervous for this game. I kind of anticipated this. I just get bad about that first series. I don't know why we got to get that out of the way to start every game. But beyond that, it was all peaches and cream. Tony, your feelings on this game and the NFC West champions? Go ahead.
I was a little bit disappointed that you didn't come onto the show with your dustpan and broom.
You know, I planned on that. I forgot. I was running around bouncing off the wall so much. Oh, what a year. God.
Yeah.
I mean, not one team was in our class. I think the Hawks played us close one game. That last one, right? We won 21-14, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you it's gonna be a bounce back game. They would have got they would have had the shit the way the last game went down, and they would have just come out on fire this game.
I think we put 38 points on the Cardinals twice. We scored 38 today, right? We scored 38 in Mexico, and 38. So that's getting close to 100 points against the Cardinals within 2 games this year. That's got to get on their nerves. We got to be scared of them next year, Tony. They're going to be all pissed off. They're not going to get over this.
You know, the only thing I wish for, Ronbo, and I know it's not going to happen, but, I wish that Jimmy comes back. I don't care if he comes back as a second stringer or a third stringer. I just want these 3 quarterbacks to be here next year, the same 3, and then we'll be the only team when a quarterback goes down. People say, the 49ers quarterback went there. Yeah, who gives a shit? Don't worry about it. We're not worried about it.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
In fact, probably teams don't want us to lose a quarterback because they get used to one and try to figure him out, and here comes another one, and now they got another problem. The team is just awesome. This is the team this year.
From top to bottom, yeah. But, now it's time for the big boys, put the big boy pants on and keep it rolling.
I can't wait. I'm not worried about the Cowboys. And
I just wish.
Go ahead.
I just wish Kyle would use check a little bit more.
Yeah, the little used him today. He was very effective, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He's always effective. When is check never effective?
Ain't that the truth?
Can you ever think of a time that he's never been effective?
Not in recent memory. In fact, I'd have to go back to 2017, 18 when he first got here. If there was a time, I don't think so. So, yeah.
Even Dwelly, when you throw Dwelly the ball, he never lets you down.
We don't have any more real backups. All these guys are capable of going in and working with the starters. You notice that?
That's the beautiful part about it.
Yeah, we got
depth. The depth is
depth.
Absolutely unbelievable.
I mean, they're impressive every week now. I got Ross Dwelly standing on the sideline with his clothes on. That's just how good this team is. I mean, look at what we got going on here. My God.
Well, congratulations to Ayuk. He got surpassed his 1,000 yards for the season.
Yes, indeed. He's been the guy this year, too.
He's been a good leader this year.
And made big
just
plays.
Just got to clean up some of those drop balls.
Yeah, he but the thing is, We have so many weapons, and Jawan Jennings is all of a sudden got greasy hands at least once a week too. So between Jawan and Ayuk, they've got to see if they can fix that. So
You imagine Ayuk, in a joking manner, of course, walking up to Debo and said, "You got paid, man, and I'll whoop your ass."
You know what? That's probably already being said. Debo's got to find a way to stay on the field for a whole season next year, damn it. Or Ayuk's going to say, "You get paid more than me, ain't you?" What you trying to say, Brandon? No, I'm just saying, because I'm out here getting it done, and I got to ask you if I can borrow some money.
Matter of fact, I'm taking some off your contract.
Tony, we gotta go. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. You want to add anything else before you go?
I just want to give a shout out to Evan. Thanks for the shout out, brother. I appreciate you. And shout out to the rest of the crew on their Empire, and see you in the next chapter.
That's right. Evan did mention you last week. That's right. I'm glad you caught that. All right, Tony.
Yeah.
I hope that house is coming along
All right,
good.
brother.
You should be pretty far along now, huh?
Yeah, they finished the floorboards. Now I've got to just get the painters in, and we'll be done.
All right.
I'll be in here permanently, sitting
All
by
right.
the pool.
That sounds good. All right, Tony. Enjoy that
All
day.
right, brother. No worries, mate. Cheers.
Cheers. Hey, did we just? Oh, Nodge. No, we haven't talked to Nodge. That was Raylan. Hey, Jalen. Hey, Nodge, are you available?
Ronbo.
Nodge. How's it feel to be now the clean, clear, dominant force in the NFC West? I'm gonna give a shout out to Rudy. Rudy, Rudy? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man, I'm upset at myself. I fell asleep during
the game.
halftime.
During
the game.
You didn't really miss much. You need to watch the highlights. The 49ers made some great plays, especially Elijah Mitchell. That boy, I didn't know what he looked like today, especially after that injury and being out. Elijah Mitchell hasn't changed a bit. The guy is strange. He looks just as powerful as ever.
Yeah, gotta stay healthy. I guess, I don't know. He went to did he go to a small college?
Didn't Texas, didn't he go to a school in Texas?
I don't know where he went.
He didn't go to Texas Tech.
Maybe they training staff
sure.
wasn't up to par.
But
You gotta
Elijah
get
Mitchell's
used
a
to that
freak.
NFL.
That's a complete freak.
Yeah. He's a beast. But hey, I remember first 3 weeks of the season, people wanted to fire Cal again. What we say? What we say, Ronbo?
You and me both said, I don't know about firing Kyle. Now, there's some things that need to be improved upon, but firing Kyle ain't one of them. What are you going to get? Now, my first question, okay, who are you going to get to replace him? This is the thing that scares me to death. How you going to replace him with?
Yeah, you get nobody. I was going back and forth on Twitter with some dude that said it was 10 coaches better than Cal.
What?
And he named them. I said, no, none of them call their own plays, though.
See?
No, none of them call their own plays, so how can they be better than Cal?
They can't. I mean, they come in and do something different, but I don't know. Kyle, for all the things he does wrong, we'll be complaining worse with somebody else,
Most definitely. And most of them got an offensive coordinator and a defensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
So they really just manage the team. They don't,
Yes,
so it is what it is. We swept the division. Out here, bring the brooms out. It's going to be like that for a while.
It is, too. Because, the Rams, they're not in any position to improve next year. The Hawks
I hope it was worth it.
Probably say the same.
I hope
they
that
were.
ring was worth it.
I know, right? Paid their last money.
I hope it.
And now, get ready for the darkness.
Go ahead and pack up. Go back to St. Louis. They can't afford. Can they afford rent? I don't know. They might can't afford rent. Nobody come to the game.
That's why I got them going to another town. They went to St. Louis. I see them in Albuquerque, or let's see where else can they go? Omaha, Vermont.
Yeah.
Just any place that'll just love to have them,
It's over. We and I don't know what you think. What you think we should do next year?
And as far as what?
Brock, Trey.
Yeah, this offseason is gonna be very, very crazy. I don't know. If Brock gets to the Super Bowl, though, the competition is over. The job is his. Trey missed the whole season. I'm gonna take Brock out and let Trey come in and continue to try to work his way in. I can't imagine. But Kyle's not gonna do that anyway. It's not his style. He's gonna try to work with him because they did use him for a first-round pick, so they're gonna try to work him. But he'll be Brock's backup. I got a feeling. Could be wrong. I don't know.
What was that? Yeah, Brock looked good. Look like Brady out there. He's great.
Yeah. And he's going to get better, too, because this is 5 weeks of football.
He's going to get better each year.
Yeah.
Come on now. Last pick of the draft, third. Come on now.
That's why you got to be happy for him. No, I just see him. Possibly
terrible
Tuesday.
division.
I know, right? God.
So yeah, most definitely.
All right, Brock.
You said tomorrow?
No, you're Brock. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking because the championship game is tomorrow. Everybody's going to be glued to watching that. We'll see what time that game ends. All right. Otherwise,
what
Tuesday.
game?
The national college championship.
Sure is. Yeah, sure is. Okay.
All right, Bim.
Yeah, most definitely. Then. All right.
All right, Notch. Talk to you later.
Take it easy.
You too.
Yes, sir.
And the Big Show says, Louisiana Raging Cajuns, they're a small school. you Louisiana Rams, they can go down there and work. It's hot down there. Mosquitoes are out of control in the off season. Boy, y'all be out there running around in them swamps. Got to look out for them gators. That's ice, baby. Too cold. Ice. We ain't talked to Ice in forever. Ice, get in here.
Ronbo.
Ice.
What's up, Mo?
We're there laughing about. Hey, Lena.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Oh, I couldn't be any better. You know, we just won everything. We own the NFC West. I mean, we own the NFL. We ain't through yet.
Yeah, hey, man. Long time, man. Been busy. Hey, you know what? I'm glad with what I'm seeing right now. Brock Purdy is Brock Purdy. He is Purdy.
Looking like it. I mean that. Wow. Who knew? You got picked last in the draft, and look at you. You're running around out here like you've been out here for years.
Yeah, man. Do you remember what I told you early in the season, man? You know what? When the person get an opportunity, man, they shine.
Yeah.
You know, kid need an opportunity, and he could play, man. You know,
Depends
that's
how much
all it
dog
took.
they got
I'm
in
happy for the brother, man.
Yeah.
I only got one knock, and I'm still mad at him. If Lenore gets burnt in the deep in the playoffs, I swear to God, I'll be in the parking lot waiting for him.
Oh man, he's just killing. Yeah, and he's got to do it once a week. Hey, you know what though? This week, you know how Talanoa's been having his one time a week too, but Talanoa had 2 or 3 times last week. He approved this week, but Talanoa didn't get smoked today, did he?
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
But Lenore's been getting cooked for the past 4 weeks, bro.
Well, you know that was Devontae Adams. I got to give him a pass on that because you know Devontae cooks everybody.
Yeah, I can give him a slight pass on it, but when you get stiffed on by AJ Green twice, old ass AJ Green
wait, fam. Okay, the referee. I blame the referee on that. AJ just did everything but throw Demo on the ground and didn't get no flag. You say push him all in the back. I said, oh man, come on, ref.
But he got stiffed off in the beginning, man. First he gets beat, then he gets stiff off. Like, come on, man. You know that old ass AJ Green fucking just beat you out of a jump ball and then also get stiffed on at the same time. That's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah,
bro.
he treated him like a
come
child.
On. And Gibson, and hold on, let me check this out, man, bro. You can replay it and watch it. The 2 times that Gibson made those picks, it was off the left side. and also, he saved Lenore's ass those 2 times because he was beat both times.
Oh, because he's trailing the play. That's right.
Exactly.
That was Demo up in front, right? So, okay,
I'm
D'Amico
telling you,
figured
man.
it out. good. As long as you do something about it. Okay? If Demo needs
Yeah.
safety help, okay. But don't just stand there and watch him get beat. You know, they should have made that adjustment last week.
Yeah. I like the first half was a little shaky. They was a little. I think they was just like really reeling. I think from last week. But
I don't
the
think they
second
felt like
half,
playing.
they came in and said,
Cardinals ain't nothing to get
man,
excited
the second
about.
half- Yeah, no, the second half they say, nah, we ain't gonna let that shit happen for last week. We ain't letting that happen. And they went in and they played ball like they're supposed to, and they extinguished that. But I got one thing to say because I know we're in the short leash tonight. How about those Cowboys?
Everybody's talking about them. I mean, everybody. I can't wait till tomorrow. They're going to get tore up.
Hey, you know what's funny? They might get out the first round against Tampa Bay.
I would bet on that. And Vegas is going to lean 3 points for the Cowboys. That's all it's going to be. If that.
But you know what, though? You know what? Brady gets back both his offensive linemen.
Oh, no, then the Cowboys are dead meat. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, man, one question I will say this. Don't count. I hate saying it. Please don't count Brady out, man. We got to watch him. If he gets in a roll, I hate to say it, man.
No, he's dangerous.
If he gets in a roll because he is a click.
element.
Yeah. You just can't count him out, man. Long as that little number 12 is out there in the NFL, and he got something to work with, which Tampa Bay just still, they're not, it's not like they don't have no talent over there.
No, Mike Evans is catching on fire lately, too. Fam, we got to roll. I'm going to tell you what, I'm thinking the championship game. We're going to go ahead and do that tomorrow, and I'll be back looking for you Tuesday. Hope you got some time. We're lucky to get you today, right?
Yeah, man. Tell them bye.
Bye, Ronbo.
Bye,
See you
Nita.
later. By the way, I'm going to the baseball game next summer.
Yeah, we're gonna come out there to the game too.
What you said? Baseball? Are you a baseball fan?
Yeah,
too?
we're going to Yankee games. We got some Yankee tickets for the season, and we're gonna come out to the Bay to check out the Niners.
All right. All right,
man. Good
y'all
seeing you, bro.
Y'all have a great night. Night.
You too, man. Love you, bro.
Thanks, fam. Love you back. All right. And 49ers Faithful says, fact check, Big P is the only quarterback on Niners beat the little bird twice this season. No. BP beat the little bird. What little bird? The Hawks? No, Jimmy beat the Hawks in the Cardinals in Mexico. No, you know what? They sort of split the birds. Jimmy got the Cardinals in Mexico and also the Hawks at home. BP got the Hawks at their place and today. Yeah, so they split them. Big Show. Hey, that's the school Mitchell went to, Raging Cajuns. Oh, that's right. That's right. Hey, also, yeah, Louisiana. Louisiana's also got good athletes down there. Because you learn to run like that because some gators out in the bayou areas. Hey, Krusty.
Hey, Ronbo, what's going on?
Krusty, man, I'm just sitting here watching the fact that we just became the elite force in the NFC West. There's no team to compete with the 49ers any longer. And we're going to the playoffs looking like we should be the Kings. We'll see. Brady's in there, which is always worrisome. But what are you thinking?
Oh, I'm not worried at all. Cowboys just got smoked. I was sitting on my couch. You know what? The one thing I'm amazed mostly is there was a meme for every 49er touchdown within seconds of us making one. I was sending those things to my friends that are Cardinal fans. It was freaking hilarious.
Because they were.
I don't know.
I felt sorry for them at one point because they're so outclassed. Blau looked like he was going to at least compete a minute, but then they just beat his brains out. Oh my God! Okay, I guess I'm gonna start singing. I started singing in the third quarter.
Well, the funny thing is, we would have beat them more than 38-13 if we didn't just try to run the clock out the full fourth quarter.
They left in the third quarter though, Krusty. They didn't even care anymore. It was just over.
I know. But it should have been 41. We should have kicked a field goal right at the end just to. We were in field goal range,
Who else did we let up off? We've got pulled off of teams twice. What other team that could we have scored and we didn't?
Cardinals.
Was it the Cardinals last
Cardinals
time too?
both times.
Poor Cardinals.
Yeah.
We're sympathetic toward them.
Right. I think we made the Cardinals change quarterbacks both times too. But yeah, it was funny. I'm enjoying this,
It is a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
But for the next 2 or 3 years, the Rams got a lot of work to do. The Cardinals got a hell of a lot of work to do. Kyler Murray might not be the answer. He may go back to baseball if he has another year like he's having now. Right. And the Hawks are that's Pete Carroll's that was leaving the next 2 seasons.
Right. It's just embarrassing how bad everybody is. It sucks this year, But it's like we're 10 in a row now.
Yeah.
That's the longest win streak in the NFL this year. So I don't know why.
In years,
we are
they put that
team.
graphic up on the screen. 10 games in a row was the longest. Right. 9 games was the longest streak in the NFL for years. I forgot how many.
Yep. So
97.
Well,
that's what I read. Yeah. 1997. But that can't be right.
Fantastic. No, that's not right because Brady had the one season where they didn't lose anything until the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was past 97, right? Also, the Carolina Panthers went 16-15-1. So maybe maybe they meant for the 49ers. We haven't had a win streak that long since 97.
Maybe for us.
Yeah, maybe for us. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe for us. But yeah, still this year, Eagles only had an 8-game winning streak before they got beat.
And continue to get beat for the next 2 weeks.
Ever since we got beat by the Chiefs, we've just went out and pretty much dominated everybody. Brock Purdy picked up right where Jimmy Garoppolo left off.
Didn't he?
My
God.
He did. It seems like, it changed big time when Chris McCaffrey came to us. I heard a lot of people are saying that we should not have Christian in there as much, but with him in there, they have to account for him every time.
You do.
And it opens everybody else up.
Exactly.
You
That's
don't even have
the
to give him
point.
the ball. He just has to run one direction, and the whole half the defense runs that way because they're afraid he's going to get the ball.
Right. He scares people, and that's all Killen company need.
Right. How many times have you seen Kittle run straight down the middle with nobody guarding him?
I mean, it doesn't
these last
happen.
Couple weeks?
It never happened.
Nope. This is the most touchdowns Kittle's ever gotten. He didn't play for half the freaking year.
Well, that year with Mullins, but then he was the only guy we had, and so he had to, and he was new then, kind of. So, well, Cressy,
right, exactly.
I'll tell you what. Let's see you Tuesday, and congratulations to us.
Yep.
All right, Phil.
Yep, exactly.
All right. Night, Cressy. Later.
Night.
And Victor Ray says, I love Brock. Don't get it twisted, but because of our defense, we haven't really had to drive the whole length of the field to score. And also, defense wins games, Victor. Also, Ray McCloud has lost his mind. I mean, for the last few weeks, Ray's been coming on like steam. I mean, like a freight train. I mean, the guys everybody's doing their job for a change. Oh, there he is, the Vermilia. Niners lost to the only good team they've played. Rudy, I'm glad you said that in that fashion. You know why? Because you're right. We playing you and everybody else in NFC West was not a good team. That accounts for how many wins? You guys are two games apiece. That's 2, 4, 6 games. There was a cakewalk. Liam. Rudy, how long did it take you to come up with that? You. Wait. I just lost the only team. That was good. Liam. Okay, I'm okay now. Rudy got me with that one. That was good. Liam. Yes.
Ronbo.
Yes.
Sorry, I got the game on here. One second, I got to mute this thing. Hey, Siri, mute. Got Dan Campbell just yakking in my ear. 1 second.
All right. Well, hey, you're watching. You know what the score is. Why am I not watching the score? I forgot about that. I can monitor the score. What's going on with that game?
I was just saying, it's 6-3 Green Bay. They're driving midfield.
How do they look? They look tough?
I mean, both teams we hate, right? I mean,
I know.
Seattle or Green Bay. I mean, it's hard to I mean, they've only scored 6 points. That said, though,
It tells you right there.
Pretty stout defense.
Their defense has improved, though. If they've held the Lions to 3 points after one full quarter, that's not bad. That can explode and change any minute, though. But, Liam, more about the 49ers. You're the NFC West champion with a clean sweep. There's no question about it. Rudy comes in and says, you guys lost the only good team you played all year. I'm glad he said that, knowing that he's one of the two teams, the team we played twice this year.
Incredible.
Liam, your feeling, though, Liam, about this game today, did you like what you saw?
Yeah. It was pretty good. The only thing I didn't like was Purdy getting sacked the way he did. But otherwise,
a teachable moment.
Pretty solid.
He's got to go through some of those things. I got to remember, he's only played 5 games. He almost ran, but he changed his mind. That's where he made his mistake. When he decided to go, just go. You've already committed, go. And he stepped back, and that's when they got him. What was the other sack? Oh, when he ran around that corner. Yeah.
What stood out to me the most was maybe the workload for Mason and Davis Price. Looked like we were really trying to, and we did have a couple of designed runs for Purdy as well, which I thought was interesting. I don't think we've really seen that up until now.
And they didn't work. You know what? It was risky.
No, they didn't.
We got one quarterback, Kyle. You don't need to design any runs for him. Keep him in the pocket as much as possible. Bootlegs and rollouts, okay. But run? No.
Purdy did have that one 10-yarder.
I mean, he could have won that. He could have ran that one in, but that would have been his own decision.
True. Good point.
So
he was efficient in the passing game.
He was.
Yeah. I mean, his quarterback rating was 141. So
he's amazing.
Threw 3 TDs.
God. No INT today, and he's hitting. Those shots that I've always loved Jimmy with, those timing routes. Purdy's starting to get there. He missed slightly on a couple, but good catches were made. But
I mean, how many weeks ago was 10 weeks ago? Plus a bye week, 11 weeks ago. I mean, we haven't lost in months.
Since the Chiefs game. And that was like a cold.
I mean, we're entering rarefied air. The Colts, I guess, have the record for 23 wins in a row, so we're a ways off from that. But
23, is that right? They must have Peyton Manning. That's 2 seasons.
Over a couple of seasons, yeah.
Well, I think
so we got a long way to go.
Maybe we haven't won 10 games in a row since '97. I imagine that's what they were talking about. I read that graphic wrong. Yeah. So
I mean, what a great season, though. I mean, regular season. It's such an interesting one. It took so many amazing turns, and it kept us excited. And we got to see our team develop and grow, and in ways that we didn't even think about.
True.
I mean, Brock Purdy sitting here today, game 17, 18, whatever, 141 quarterback rating. What? Everyone's like, yawn. It's like, oh, he does that every week now. It's like, oh, yeah, right. Like, what? Nobody was saying that at the beginning of the year.
Absolutely not. I had us for a 9-8 season. So,
Yeah,
anyway.
This has been spectacular.
Well, Liam, it's going to get better. We're going to run time tonight because we're quick after the game. But listen, I'm going to react. I'm going to come back Tuesday. The national championship's on tomorrow. I think we could probably all watching that. So
we got to watch that. See what goes on.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're gonna have a clarified playoff picture now. We're gonna have to pour it all into some team that it looks like it's gonna be the Packers. But
yeah, probably.
Anyway, all right, Ronbo.
All right. You have a great night, Liam.
Thanks for a great season. It's just getting started now, baby.
I tell you what, brand new. You're right. Night, Liam.
Mm-hmm. All right. Bye, Ronbo.
And 6-3. All right, Packers over the Lions. And hey, Casey.
Yeah, what's shaking, Ronbo?
Casey, Did you win your bet? I mean, you took that spread, right? I mean, somebody said 14-point spread. I give come on, guys, stay away from those kind of bets. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Casey, I was a fool. You could have won. Next time I'm going to just shut up. They say 14-point spread. They know what they're talking about.
well, Ronbo, I really don't want to talk about it, but yeah, I went I had 3 parlays today. I went 4 out of 5, 4 out of 6, and 7 out of 8. The Bucks really screwed me today. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
It was a painful day, Ronbo. None of them hit.
I thought you said 4 out of 7 and 7 out of 8.
Yeah, I went 4 out of 5, 4 out of 6, and 7 out of 8. I had to go 100% on all of them. So.
Well, okay.
But I'm going to readjust my strategy. I'm going to just do straight bets next year. And I don't know. I think the playoffs will pay off.
Yeah, because you can't parlay now. Well, you can, but you might as well rest on your hopes on one team that you can really feel good about, and sit there and pass out during the course of the game, like I used to do before I stopped gambling. I used to be a basket case. I'm telling you, man, and we would have been bros back then. Case, look, man, I'm telling you right now, if you don't hear from me tomorrow, call 911, send them over here. I lost fortunes. Because I lost my ass.
Well, that's a very nice compliment, Ronbo. I appreciate that. But, I'm not here to talk about that, Ronbo. I'm here to talk about the San Francisco 49ers.
Do it.
And I like the part where the Cardinals did an 80-yard flea flicker to start the game and then pissed off Purdy. And then the Niners went 38-6 on them. That was really cool.
Quickly, too.
I was like, oh, you guys shouldn't have done that,
Hey, what was the final score? You know what? They shouldn't have scored that, 13. Yeah, they should have had 7 at the most. They needed to get that one that they missed a field goal on. That shouldn't have been. We got to stop doing that in the first quarter's case. We got to starting the game off like that. That's just unnecessary. Not every week. Come on.
Yeah. But what else happened today? It was an interesting day for the NFL. I like that the Commanders beat the Cowboys 26-6.
We all do.
and I like that the Eagles didn't really
escape the Giants. 22-16, and the Giants played all their second string players.
Really, you know what though? There was a part in that first half where I'm watching the game and I was like, kind of scared of the Eagles, man. I mean, they were really just taking it to the Giants. But I realized it was more the fact that the Giants suck than the Eagles, that the Eagles were great. So
Giants did not take that game seriously either. Did you see any first stringers out there? I don't think they were serious because it wasn't going to change. Did Saquon play? He didn't play, did he?
Yeah. No, he didn't play.
Yeah, they wouldn't change their position in the seedings. They would have ran risk for what? If they win or lose, they're still going to be number 6.
Yeah.
So.
But the Buccaneers losing just messed up my 8-teamer today. So sad about that.
And they
I don't know how the Bucs lost the Falcons.
I mean, good Lord. I mean, they just didn't win. They just beat them to death. And the Bucs were trying.
Yeah. I don't know how the Ravens are a 10-win team in this league, man. Ravens suck, man. I'm gonna bet against the Ravens no matter what.
If Lamar doesn't, Lamar's got to play for them to win. I don't know what they said he's going to be back for the playoffs. So
yeah. Hey, Ronbo, did I get the closest score for the game tonight?
I think you were in that. There was a few people that thought we were going to be approaching 40. Were you one of them?
I think I said 33-16, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that guessed 38 on unbelievably. You were close, though, 33-16, because they scored 13, and you were like 5 off. Yeah, you were right there.
Yeah, well, that's just the story of this year, Ronbo. It's been tough to hit a parlay.
You were right there.
God, man. I think I hit 2-3 teamers this year. It's just been a tough year, man.
Oh,
I mean, it's great football, but it's just been a really tough year
for calling it. I know.
For parlays.
And the
I'm
Cowboys.
pretty sure if I do just straight bets, I'll be like plus 100 units next year, though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've had like at least a dozen, 6 or 7 teamers this year.
And then that, yeah, okay. In case you're gonna get better, you got next week coming up. Make it all up. We're gonna go. I'm gonna see you Tuesday, okay?
But Ronbo, shout out to you, whoever Ronbo, hope it down.
Thanks, man.
And shout out to whoever the Niners get for Javon Kinlaw next year. All right, Ronbo,
Jim already making trades and deals.
Yeah.
Like Casey.
All right, later, Ronbo.
Oh, God. Love you back, fam. It's funny, Casey makes a joke about Javon Kinlaw. Somebody wrote in the chat earlier, Javon's just big and that's it. Javon! His knee, I think his knee is still bothering him. They said something about his knee during the week. I thought they just rested him. That knee's never going to get right, is it? And Papa Dragon told us about that a long time ago. He'd be lucky to sign a second contract. That knee is still deteriorating, and that's probably going to be the way it has to be. That is so sad. Hey, Bethel.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Bethel, you know what's up. We are the cream of the crop. It's going to stay that way for a while, no matter how much the Remedia complains. Rudy came in and says, you guys played one team this year, one good team this year, and that's the one you lost to. Rudy's so pissed off and salty.
Yeah, the game that I was really watching and was going to really tell me a lot about everything was the Raiders and Kansas City game. Why?
I know, right?
Because I seen the Raiders offense was not holding Kansas City. They were getting all kinds of flags. And what was that? All that when we were playing them.
See, that's
none of that. We would have beat their ass the way Kansas City beat them if it wasn't for the referees helping them.
Mm-hmm.
So that tells me everything right there.
They did that to Nick today.
So
Nick was getting held.
Yeah, they did.
Clearly.
So yeah, until our fucking offense and our defense got pissed off and say, hey, don't take these guys lightly. You better fucking show up, or else the NFL is gonna be laughing.
And Bethel,
you
remember that clear foul? I forget who that was that got pushed in the back, but
I seen that.
Yeah, right. You could see the hands to the back clearly.
Yep.
They was out in the wide open spaces. It wasn't in a pack or anything, and the ref didn't see it. Ref, how you didn't see that? How in the world did you not see that? Everybody saw that. I mean, everybody.
Yeah, everybody seen it.
No flag.
I go because
it was against Talanoa. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, supposedly, I think the Commanders were gonna get blown out. I didn't see that. The Eagles were gonna blow the Giants out because they had nothing but backups. I didn't see that. And what we do? Did we blow out a team with the backups? Yes, we did.
And we did. And if that call pushing Talanoa on the back, it would have been 38-6.
Yep, it would have. So. Oh no, they probably wouldn't even scored at all.
If they call every flag, you're right, because all that pushing and shoving and throwing Demo on the ground before the ball got there, that's not legal.
Yep. And I don't know if you've seen, but when they try to throw deep, we start getting interceptions. That's gonna tell the league, hey, you want to throw deep? We'll pick it up. Don't worry.
That's why I keep telling people to keep crying about nobody wants a quarterback just going to dink and dunk. Boy, you guys better understand this game of football.
Yeah.
That's not called dinking and dunking. That's taking what the defense gives you and capitalizing. So we're not bombing downfield and playing like Matt Stafford, Dak Prescott, and this guy Plow getting picked off every few minutes. They're not happy. Man, God, better recognize.
The only thing I was getting pissed off at was our offensive line not doing their job. But they straightened it up because I'm more like, you cannot be getting Purdy, getting sacked. But
that was
I understand JJ's one last game.
Yeah,
so,
he's always been. That's why he's going to the Hall of Fame. That dude, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's good. He's still good in his declining years too.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's we came out with the victory, and we're the number one team to beat, even though we're not the number one seed, but that doesn't matter.
Because the number one seed can't beat us. I don't believe. I just don't think they can. I think we can beat the Eagles because Jalen's gonna be out there running, and all we gotta do is plan for that. So
Yeah.
Bethel, you know how we do. I'm gonna be back Tuesday. Watch the national championship tomorrow, and Tuesday we'll get in here and let's talk 49ers football. Playoffs time. We're gonna talk every day.
I actually have a good thing for you, Ronbo.
Okay,
if I'm not mistaken, 2024, the Seahawks are going to sell their team. That's another thing.
And the Rams are going to move from LA,
and the
too.
LA Rams are going to lose their coach because he's going to go to TV. He doesn't want to be there no more.
Hey, Bethel, he might not wait till 2024. The word out of ESPN is McVay is not certain about his intentions for next season. Okay. Whoa.
Yep.
You know why ESPN knows?
All right,
because he was up at their place doing his interview. I'm sorry, go ahead. We got to go.
All right, hit the like, and let's go Niners.
Bethel, have a great night. See you Tuesday. And the 49ers faithful. Yeah, you're right. He played a few minutes in the fourth quarter. That's right. All right, you're right. You got me. 49ers faithful. Thanks, Phil. Did we do this? Jaime Alazaga. No. What's up? I hope we get to the Super Bowl and get what the red and gold deserve. This game was great, and I turned 32 today. Let's keep rolling. I gotta sing for Jaime. Oh, Jaime. I mean, you should have told me it's your birthday, man. Because I got to sing for you. Now, anytime a person tells you they got their birthday, even if you don't want it, I'm going to give it to you. Wait, a little juice. Jaime, happy NFC championship game. Jaime, on this day, sweeping down through the NFC West, because we're the best, and we'll be better than the rest for the rest of the decade. Really think I'm playing? Y'all got 10 years to get better. It's going to take most of it. You don't have any in it. You don't even have any picks until what, 2027? I mean, happy Niners birthday, I appreciate you, fam. We've been doing each other a long time, too. Good to see you again. And we go over to check out. We'll see what Ellis is talking about. Ellis! Wait, just a second. Chris Hansen says YouTube's going to delete Ramelia if he doesn't get any more subscribers.
Yo.
Rudy! Go ahead. A waste of space.
Yeah, Ronbo, I was almost there, man. 42-13 was the score. We had 38-13. And then I said Josh Johnson was going to come in the fourth quarter because we were going to be up by 2 or 3 scores.
Early in the
fourth. Yeah, straight from the giddy up. I wish Kyle would have let him pass the ball a little bit. It's like, shit,
just
Kyle,
do some things. We should have been punting. Yeah. Kyle's scary.
Come on, man.
He probably thought
at
this would
least
come back.
Put another 10 points up on the board.
Mm-hmm. And should have. Well, we kept everybody. We don't want to get anybody hurt.
Yeah.
This is good vanilla offense.
Good. Yeah. But yeah, man, that was a stellar win. Nice, strong victory to close out the season.
Mm-hmm.
Very necessary. It's so what's it looking like? We got Green Bay coming. So if Green Bay wins, we play Green Bay. Seattle's not in. But if they lose and Detroit wins, then we play Seattle.
That seems to be the way it is. But you know what? It's 9-3 in the second quarters. So Green Bay's not just kicking ass like one might think. And the Lions got 3 points. I don't know what their problem is, but yeah. You know what? The Packers got a better defense than they had a little while ago. So I don't know. But Packers are in.
Yeah.
If they win,
that's too close for that game. Are they still in? No, they're not in if they lose, though, right?
Packers? I think they switched position. How does it? You know what? I don't fully understand it, Ellis. Honestly, I understand the.
Sorry to interrupt, but yeah, if Packers lose, then Seattle is our opponent.
Ah.
Yeah.
So Seattle
that's
needs
what I
for the
heard.
Packers to lose, and then they're in.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how about the Lions?
But
The
then the
Lions
Packers
are already
are out
out
completely.
though. Huh? Oh, that's the way it works. The Lions are the team that gets thrown out. Okay, they've already been thrown out.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So they're probably not even motivated to play this
yeah,
game.
they're not really playing for that.
Oh, Don Burr, I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
they really have
man.
nothing to play for.
Other than spoiler.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, you know, they're progressing. They seem like they got a little bit more to offer than the Jets do. I don't know why the Jets was looking so good, and then they started, you know,
They got
that
problems.
whack.
But can you imagine their
They got whack
locker room?
Wilson over there.
Well, see, that's a problem. Can you imagine their locker room right now? It's really a mess. Zach may have had some followers in that locker room, and them dudes running around them T-shirts on may have not been the whole story. But they're a team that just needs to clean that house up because they're better than that. They didn't even look like it today.
Yeah. And we did it though, man. You know, now you know it's win or go home. So, you know, the nail bite is going to get a little bit more.
Yeah, ain't no second chance.
It's going to get a little bit more extreme. At least if we're, you know, if we're coming in slow, we gotta make sure that we're coming in hot.
Yep. This ain't no World Cup football.
You know, because it's
get beat.
Yeah,
go.
it's win or go home. It's win or go home at this point, man. So
I think
great game though. So glad we got to see Elijah play and Debo get some touches. Everybody got out safely.
Got a little,
with no injuries and stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah, that week off would have been nice, Ronbo. I tell you, man, them damn Giants. I mean, you held the Eagles to, you know, as low a score as they did, and what was it? It would end up being 16-26 or
22-16.
Or 22-16.
Yeah, all the Giants had to do
it was even closer. That was.
Yeah.
What the hell? Did they have Daniel Jones sitting or something?
Probably.
Because and who the hell was talking about J-Ball gets Coach of the Year? Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
A lot of people.
You guys come in here and didn't even try to take the Eagles out. You guys are just like, no, let's just lose and it's okay because we'll still be in. Like, that shit is weak. I should have came in there and tried to knock them down.
I mean, you know, but that would for our benefit. For them, their position doesn't change in the city whether they win or lose. But still, you have some shame. Play them. Don't be like the Rams.
That shit is weak.
Rams went in and got a whooping.
That shit is weak. Yeah, that was weak, man. We need, and not just because we needed the first seed. It just looked like they, you know, when I kept turning back and looking at that game, it was like they were just, you know, they were just trying to get from the first to the fourth. You know, they were just trying to get in and out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get us out of here. The Eagles even played Jalen Hurts. Anyway.
I know. Well, they had to. They had to ensure a win today. They had to, because you got us and the Vikings breathing down the back. You know they would have been knocked down to the 5th seed had they lost today. Whoa!
Who, the Eagles?
Yes. They would have been the 5th seed if they'd have lost. Man, we got to go though. We'll talk more about it Tuesday, okay?
Who you feeling like you want to play more than anybody? Who'd you rather play, Seattle or Green Bay, Bo?
Neither one of them can deal with the 49ers. Not now. In years past, I probably would have said Seattle. No, I mean Green Bay. But now, either one of them doesn't matter. Right.
Yeah. Right on, fam. Shout out to the Niner faithful, man. Thank you, Brother Ronbo, for the platform.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Yeah, great. You know, great play by Brock again. Great pass catching by Ayuk and the team. George is
showing up,
you know,
and showing out.
He's been able to do this shit. He's getting the opportunities finally now. It's just like Ayuk and anybody else, man. They need their looks, you know, so they can prove themselves or continue to. Anyway,
all right, Viv.
Good win, y'all.
All right,
peace.
Night, Viv. Hey, yo, Frank.
Ronbo.
Frank.
What's up, Ronbo?
Frank, we can walk around. You put a. I
Uh,
mean, you can go to church in your Niner gear now because the Rams are like. Who's that?
no, my mother trying to say hi to you. I was
Oh,
in talk.
hey, Mom.
She talking about how you like, she a Washington fan. How you like her boys beating the Cowboys.
I was delighted. Tell
The
Mom
Cowgirls.
congratulations. I loved it.
He said,
Beat them up,
congratulations,
too.
man.
It wasn't even close. 26-6. Moms need to be proud of her Commanders.
What's going on with you, Ronbo?
Sit back here, man. We're just sitting there wondering. Because, you're going into the playoffs now. And don't go in there half-stepping. Go in there and demonstrate why we are the NFC West best. So, let's see. What do you think about today's game, though?
Yeah, it was, we on the offensive line. That's, hope they fix that, though. That's a little shaky today. And then, when A.J. Green caught that bomb, when they threw that bomb, I was like, oh, here we go. We got to work on that second.
A.J. had to push.
He can't go in the playoffs,
down,
you know what I'm saying?
It was
he can't go in the playoffs like that. But, the thing is, though, Demo, he do be right there, though. He just got to learn how to, go for the ball, man, and be in the right position and try to get that
you saw
ball.
what happened, right? A.J. pushed him on the ground. He had to get up and make that play. And the ref didn't call it.
Yeah, now I'm talking about the next when he threw the bomb and Demo was running stride for stride with him. So I said he be there. He be right there. So I give him that. He be right there.
Which is good for him because he's not fast.
Yes. But I mean, I'm satisfied, man. We closed it out with a W. Now it's playoff mode now. Everything's 0-0 now. So we did what we did in the past. So now it's on 0-0. So now we got to get ready, man. It's going to be a whole different type of atmosphere, man. And Purdy, I think he's ready for it. I think he can, I think Kyle has him prepared and ready, man. And we just go out there and take care of business. And like I say, we're going to play. Yeah, we're going to play Green Bay. So it's like I don't see the choice ready now. They ain't got nothing to play for, man. So
I know they
already out. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you still should want to play though, just for your. If I ain't gonna make it, then y'all ain't gonna make it. It's your dignity, right? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you still should play the game like the Giants. I was, like Giants. Yeah, you could have helped us out. We could have got that one, but like y'all could have, y'all held them at 22 points. It was like 22-9, I think the score was. And like y'all can, so it's like y'all. It ain't like y'all been playing good ball all week. You know what I'm saying? You should have still had Daniel Jones and then rhythm and continue to play.
Yep.
So, but it's cool. That's them though. All
that's important too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so all we can do is control our own destiny, man.
And
so
we did.
I'm happy we got the win. We closed it out. So, I'm ready for the Green Bay. So I look like that's what we're gonna be playing. So I'm gonna say Green Bay. So
which is fun.
We just got to come out to Rodgers, man. Also, man, we got to try to slow that run down too, Ron. But the last 2 weeks, man, teams and having their way with running on us too, man.
Yeah, and
so I know Green don't play this
back.
game, but yeah. So we got to just slow that down, man. We got to that's another concern. But I think we can that can be fixed though. So I mean, it's here now, Ronbo. So we gotta get ready, man. Playoffs here this weekend. So hey, one and done. So we gotta, we got the experience, and we've been there before, man. So let's finish it, y'all. Come on, faithful. Let's finish this game strong, man. So Green Bay, let's just get ready. Be ready for we gonna get ready for the cheese head.
There you go.
So,
well, Frank,
what
we do after the game. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Get you get back there and get another fish sandwich. And family.
Oh yeah, that's right, Mom.
See you Tuesday. Give our best to Mom and give her all the fun in the world for beating them Cowboys.
Yeah, I am. Ronbo, say good night, Ron. Have fun. Thank y'all beating the Cowboys. Yeah. All right, Ronbo, love you, Ronbo. Love you, faithful, man. And let's see you tomorrow, man. All right.
Tuesday. Tomorrow's championship, national championship. Let's go Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mom said she wants to see us in the Super Bowl. All right.
All right.
Yeah, Mom, hopefully it comes to, we hope we be in there. One game at a time, Mom. One game at a time.
Yeah.
All
right, Phil. Night, Frank. And Jacoby Rams built team for 1 year of success and 10 years of famine. Well, they're going to be thin. from not eating, ain't they? Hey, Mike.
Ronbo.
Mike.
Here we are. Here we go again.
I know. You know, this. You know what I like about this? Is why I don't want to see Kyle Shanahan leave. No matter what, we always seem to be in the hunt ever since he's been with us, right? Except for the first year, of course, when he was trying to build a team, and the second year when
we had then Jimmy tore his
got hurt,
knee and whatnot. We're still, but that got us Bosa.
Yeah, and
that
was
injury got us Bosa.
Something bad it turned into good for us, right? So here we are. Every year since
Ronbo,
then.
we set history this season.
Yeah, I know.
15 teams in a row faced us, lost the very next game. That's
I know. Yeah, that's funny. I love that.
Yeah. But yeah, talking points. It was great to see Elijah coming alive, seeing Mason making his case as the closer. Just he's getting better every week.
And that's important.
Debo getting the carries is starting to warm up. So it's starting to get hot, dude. But I'm still nervous, Ronbo. We got a rookie quarterback. He looks perfectly capable.
He does.
But the pressure builds.
Well, you know they're going to play football. Different story.
Everybody has to just step up and do their jobs and don't put the pressure on him. We'll be just fine.
We just got to. We don't know what the DCs are going to do. That's the only thing that scares me. You play off football. You plan differently, and they'll have something a little more concentrated effort in what they're doing.
Everybody's now. Yeah, how about them Cowboys today? Boy, they look good with that. 10 3 and out. I wish the fucking Giants would have played like the Redskins played. The Redskins had nothing to play for, but they played their asses off with a third stringer.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
I have no idea.
They're still,
It's hard to get rid of the name. Just like I can still call it the Chargers of Los Angeles or San Diego. But
I still call them San Diego.
Yeah. But it's pride. And you look at Detroit. I think they laid down too. They got 3 points. That high-powered offense is theirs. The Packers are good defensively. They're not that kind of good. So.
But yeah, I mean, what can I else say about Purdy? But he's pretty damn good. He's brought Kittle back. Kittle's had 2 TDs in the last 3 games.
Yeah.
So that's 11 on the season for him.
That's also the Brock Purdy effect. Now it's Kittle he blocks, but it was somebody pointed out earlier. When was the last time you seen Kittle run right down the middle of the field with nobody on him? That has happened in years.
Though. That's the thing. I hope it can continue, Ronbo. We got to get better. We're gonna have to get better every week.
But it will, Mike.
You don't stay the same. You just got to keep getting better. I'm excited to see what Christian McCaffrey is going to do in a playoff game.
There's no antidote. Now Debo's coming back now. Now you got Debo, you got Ayuk's doing really good. You got George, and you got they incorporated Juice today, and you've got McCaffrey. Now what are you going to do defensively? How are you going to do?
I really don't know.
See,
and now we're getting turnovers freaking left and right. Plus 11, 28 turnovers total on the season.
Glenn called in earlier. Said we're tied for the most.
The season, the NFC should be ours to take, Ronbo.
It is.
Eagles don't look that impressive to me, and then you're telling me they're going to take a week off. They're running.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, they want to play that type of shit. We'll play that. We'll play that physical running game shit. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, we invented that, especially with the last.
They're very one-dimensional, Ronbo.
Oh yeah.
You take away their RPO and they're very one-dimensional.
Yeah, and I'm sure Demo's got a plan for that. So we're gonna render that. So, in fact, Rodgers might be the toughest competition we got. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
Because
honestly, that's what I was nervous about facing him. I really would have rather faced Seattle, but I mean, it is what it is. Like our line is still going to get after. If you like, the Green Bay Packers offensive line is not that good.
I know.
Rodgers not going to be able to sit there and dance around and do all this, moving around and waiting for things to get open against our fucking D-line.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
and that's it. But when I say
we need
Rodgers,
Greenlaw back, though.
Yes. Alshon did a good job today, but that's what was missing.
Yeah.
He'll be back in the playoffs.
We're having to blitz too much for and stuff, so we need to clean that up. And why is our another thing that pissed me off, the center doing a false start at home? You're the one snapping the ball. Why are you false starting?
I was pissed. God, you reminded me of that. I was trying to understand what was he thinking. You see the snap? He was going to snap it. Then we're starting now. Jake.
Rob, I haven't been able to catch a bunch of the games this season because of where I'm at. I listen to Papa call the games. So I've seen some, but I've like the primetime ones, but I've missed a lot of the just normal ones. So.
Well, Jake, if you get the chances, Jake did. I don't know what he was thinking.
I live too close. I live too close to Washington, so fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Mike,
Seattle's playing when we're playing. Yeah. All right, I'll let you go. I'll let you out with a.
Give me that mic. Give me that mic. Yeah.
Scream. So
Here we go. Playoff football. Let's go. Let's get that thing. Let's
go. I'm gonna save that. You said
much love, faithful. Let's get it.
Mike, have a great night, Mike. Don't be so long getting back up. Be back here Tuesday. All right, you got time.
All right.
Night, Mike. Hey, Chip.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la la. Ooh la la.
Chip,
we swept the whole division, Ronbo.
Yes, we did. I mean, each one of them. And
we swept the whole division, bro.
In commanding fashion. Sorry? Every game, beat them up.
Hey, bro. This is 1 year that we're gonna always remember, dog.
I know, right? I've already said that earlier. 2023 is a year I'm never gonna forget. Things were just peaches and cream.
What was we before? It was like 3 and 4 or something.
Yeah, before we went crazy. Yeah. And then we played the Chiefs.
Everybody was already doubting us out.
Yeah. And after the Chiefs game, the 49ers got to play the Rams, and that's all we ever need.
Yeah, remember Seattle was like at least 2-3 games ahead of us?
I know, right?
In the division.
I forgot about that.
Wow. Yeah, man. It's been a trip, yo. They better make a movie out of this season.
Hey,
Mr. Irrelevant.
And that's what we say. If we get to the Super Bowl, there is going to be a movie. I bet the writers have already started. Any potential writers who want to present a playwright. I mean, that's going to be funny.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Then we're going to have to play Ronbo.
Yeah. You know what, though? Brock Purdy. I can't wait to see who. It's too bad Tom Cruise is Brock Purdy looks just like a kid, so you can't use Cruise. But Tom Cruise would have been a perfect Brock Purdy.
Telling you. Yeah, man. It's been great, bro. It's been one of the best seasons I ever remember. Long time.
Hey, for years we've had this kind of fun. I mean, Harbaugh's teams brought a lot of excitement and fun, and Kaepernick was awesome. I mean, I thought we were going to go all the way that year. We almost did. But since then, it's been slow pickings.
Since the addition of, think about this, just since the addition of CMC, when Al Michaels announced it on Thursday Night Football. Remember, I was at work watching it. I was like, "Oh hell no! What?"
Oh, you mean against the Dolphins? I know. I thought we were done too. Oh man, I says, "Hey Jimmy, God, how come you just couldn't go down, Jimmy?" Because Jimmy Garoppolo was smoking hot going into that 5-game win streak. That's why I couldn't imagine him being replaced. Now here comes Brock. He looked good in that Miami Dolphin game. I said, okay. He didn't lose it. Next week, wow, he did that against the Bucs. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching him in preseason, and I was thinking, man, this guy's sharp. Like, you know what I mean?
Who knew he was as sharp as he really is?
Yeah. They obviously knew, bro. He was going up against best defense in the NFL for how many weeks before he even made his debut?
Right. There's a lot to be said about him having to work against our offense.
Yeah.
You know?
And he was just running the scout team when he was playing. You know what I mean? And play it.
Well, we're rolling now, so we're going to see what happens next. All right, fam. I'll tell you what. I'll be back Tuesday after the
Who would you rather see?
Go ahead with that question.
Who would you rather see next week? Green Bay? They just turned the ball over and Lions are driving on them. I don't know.
You know, if Green Bay loses that game, somebody said the Hawks are in. So
Yeah, the Hawks.
Yeah. So the Hawks sit back praying. So watch out. The power of prayer could be working on the Packers. I see. You know what? I don't care. Either team.
Beat Seattle 3 times in a year?
Well, because they're not that good.
12 tests.
Yeah, they could beat Seattle 3 times. Would have beat the Rams last year, too, if not for Jimmy being hurt. And that dropped interception was right in the chest of Kowalski, too. I mean, yeah, that's, we'll be fine.
It was great, too. Shoot, Niners won, Cowboys lost. It was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Been awfully quiet on Facebook, man. Cowboys fans.
Cowboys fans. That's why I never go there. All right, fam. We got to go.
Oh, yeah,
I'll see you Tuesday, all right?
Right. Give me a Go Niners. Give me a shout out.
You got it.
Shout out to Ronbo and all the Niners fans.
Niners! Chip. Have a great night, Chip.
Later, man.
Yeah, you Jimmy haters, I see you and I recognize you, okay? But there's no need to say things, I'm glad I got hurt. That sucks, okay? That's really out of line. Hey, Jay. Yo, Jay.
What's up, Ronbo?
Jay, man, I was just sitting there and enjoying the fact the 49ers are the best in the West and about to got a chance to prove, they could be the best in the NFL. Jay.
Yes, sir.
Jay, give us some on this game, will you?
I'm going to tell you something like this. We're the best team in the NFL, and I love it. I knew George Kittle was an all-pro. He's just an all-pro blocker, too, so we needed him different aspect of the game, and he comes clutch every time. So we got the best tight end in the NFL. I don't care what nobody say. I can argue that statement because if you had the best quarterback in the league, guess what? You're going to have better stats. But at the same time, this man, they show on both levels.
Hey, no matter what he is, Kelsey cannot do the things George Kittle. People don't put enough value in George Kittle's what he does for the run game in the 49ers and all the other things we do. Kelsey ain't doing all that.
Yes.
Kelsey's never been in George Kittle's league.
That's what I've been telling people that constantly. The man can ball. He's an all-pro at blocking. He's an all-pro at receiving. And dude, when he catches the ball, man, he can take it to the distance.
And does.
He's a tough dude. He's a tough SOB. I'm glad he's on our squad. You know what I mean? Brock Purdy, man, I can't say nothing bad about this kid. This kid is out there balling, and nothing phases him. That's what I like about him. Nothing phases him. He ain't acting all shook out there. And
always stays calm.
Man, I think
He always stays calm. He amazes me. It's like Trent Williams said about him. Looks like he's been playing out there for 10 years.
He does, man. Literally. Like, you know what I mean? Look, I'm going to say this, man. We are a great organization, man, and we know how to draft, and we put our team in the best position. I just feel if Kyle could just have trust in his players, I think we could go above and beyond. That's the only thing that I think.
Are you on speakerphone, Jay? You just hit the underlying statement. Remember Jimmy came out at the beginning of the year and he says, we throw the ball downfield when Jimmy first came in. He says, we use a little bit more of that around here. Okay, then Jimmy went on to have the season he had, and Kyle stayed with that same thought. Just, you know what? I'm not gonna tighten up on these guys. I'm gonna let them see what they can do as a quarterback. And Brock, exactly. No, Brock has got the same freedoms because Kyle realized let the quarterback play, Kyle, and it works.
He's a quarterback, and that's what I feel about what he did to Trey. He was holding Trey back somewhat and just let the kid go out there and make mistakes and let him grow from his mistakes. But
that's here or there. We're here now, and I believe we're the best team in the NFL. I think if we can tighten up a little bit on our defense, our offense is here now, baby. So our defense, we need our defense to tighten up so we can just start going out and blowing people out. And I hope to God we get to play them Cowgirls because I want them to get slaughtered. I want them to get slaughtered.
You're right.
So
That's what's going to happen. We'll never get to the Cowboys unless we play them in the first round.
No, they're going
and we're not. Cowboys are dead meat
but
next
I'm
week.
just saying.
They're not going to be around.
Yeah, they're going to. Yeah. But it's all good. It don't matter who we play. We can play the Seahawks. We can play Green Bay. We're gonna slaughter both of them teams. It don't matter. Aaron Rodgers got a losing record compared to us.
Yeah.
And then we just swept the Seahawks, so they ain't nothing. So we gonna come out, beat them, and then face whoever.
Hey, by the way,
like Ace again.
Jay, we got to go. But you know what? I just realized, isn't that the week that Brock had an oblique muscle that was injured? See, he's healthy now. So you know what? I hope it is the Hawks next week, just so we could beat them 3 times one year and say, you know what? For all the misery and suffering and pain you gave us, beat your feathered butt 3 times this year.
3 times. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm tired of beating Aaron Rodgers. You know. All right, fam. Hey, Jay, we got to go. I'll tell you what, I'll be back Tuesday,
All
okay?
right.
All right.
Yes, sir. You have a good night, Ronbo.
You too. Appreciate
what
you,
you
fam.
do, brother.
Thanks, fam. Night. Here he goes.
Good night.
Night. Dolomite, so I say. Hey, another second half shutout. That's right, huh? It's funny how the 49ers says, look, guys, this ain't who we are. You know who these people are, man. We're going to let them score on us anymore today? Hell no. In fact, I can't wait till it's halftime to end. Let's go. Hey.
Ronbo, what's good with you?
Oh, hey, man, just sit back here. I'm like worn out from having so much fun with this. But we are the NFC champions and the most dominant NFC West champion. I can't remember the last time the NFC West had a champion like us.
Since the last time they had us.
You know? I like that answer. Because when the Hawks was on in the West, they was getting beat by the Rams, even when the Rams weren't any good. Russell Wilson could not beat the Rams to save his life. They always split. And when the Rams was trying to dominate, we was beating their butt every time we seen them, right? But us, Cardinals, Rams, Hawks, they all fell in line with a good butt whooping. Loving it.
I thought we was going to split a lot of them, but we didn't even split them. We beat them bad.
Every last one of them.
Nice.
Domination. Total.
I'm just happy for the win. Happy for not that many injuries. They was talking about Aaron Banks, but I don't know what's going on with it yet.
No, he got hurt last. Did he play today?
I don't think so. Yeah, that's what it is. He didn't play today. He was resting.
He got hurt last week.
That's what it was.
And they kept him out today, so he'd be ready for next week. Brunskill was over there, right? Yeah, Brunskill was on one side, Burford was on the other. Yeah.
And we did good. So, I mean, I can't even wish for nothing more right now.
I just realized.
I'm not scared of nobody but the Vikings and Kansas City.
You scared of the Vikings? Kansas City deserves a little respect. The Vikings, we saw the Vikings get beat up so bad 2 times. The Cowboys beat them to death. If the Cowboys beat you to death, there's question marks about you. So,
like you said, Sunday.
Yeah, I know, but I got a feeling if they had trouble with the Cowboys defense, they're really going to have trouble with the 49ers defense.
I hope so. But their offense is so good that it could give us problems. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, but
I'm worried about that guy with a good left hook. Don't get hit with the left hook. Somehow you got hit with the left hook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? You know it's coming.
Yeah, but wait, can you stop it? You know what? The Vikings, I kind of wish we could play them in the first round. The Vikings have JJ. They got JJ, and they got a good running back. But why they can't? How the Cowboys beat them up like that?
I don't think the starter even played today. Cutler didn't even play today. So, like I said, any given Sunday, wait till we see him on the field. and everything goes down like that. But I'm just happy that we're playing so good. My boy Brock Purdy is doing amazing.
He's frightening.
You're gonna have a quarterback controversy next year, but that's the next year. I got a question for you, Ronbo. I've been wanting to ask this on the chat. In the next 3 years, when do you think is the best? What will be the best year for us to win the Super Bowl in the next 3 years?
We're starting now, you mean? From now till the next 3 years?
Starting this year. From this playoff, could we win this playoff to Super Bowl or next Super Bowl or the one after that? Which one is the best?
Oh, I think this one, because the fact of the matter is you've got a defense that is really – they may have a few weaknesses, but totally they're going to hold you down to a certain amount of points. Now, last week was an outlier with the Raiders, but that defense is going to be crazy fired up for this playoffs. And that's who's going to win it like every year. Defenses usually win for you anyway. And the offense is looking very smooth right now with way too many options out there and weapons. So this offense, I can't imagine them looking better next year unless they add another weapon. But right now that offense is stacked. So they need to do it this year. And then next year too, probably. You know, if Brock Purdy gets another year under his belt, there's no telling what he's going to look like next year. And I don't think he's going to – if he gets to the Super Bowl, he's not going to be in competition with anybody next year. It's going to be his job to lose.
That's what I'm trying to figure out right there. Because we want to win a Super Bowl. Like, that's what I want to see Brock Purdy standing up there, Mr. Irrelevant. He did the damn thing. And next year, like, whoa. Yeah, whoa, what we going to do now? But our defense, I think, CMC. Oh, they call it Eminem. Mitchell and McCaffrey.
Yeah.
If we stay with that, Eminem. If we stay with that, it's going to be a problem for a lot of teams. Like, don't put everything on Purdy. Try to run the ball more. Like, yo, you see Kittle, Ayuk.
That's Kyle's offense. He don't never. One thing about Kyle Love, you don't ever put all the eggs in the quarterback's basket. This is why we don't be running the ball, throwing it deep, and doing all that stuff. Get that damn ball in your playmaker's hands as quick as possible. Short outs, in, out, maybe a 25, 30-yard pass, something like that. But get the ball to the playmakers. That's Kyle's main concern, and let them do the thing. And I like that.
Wide receiver sweeps. Now you got to throw it to him. Give him the ball. Give the fast person in the team the ball, and see what the hell he do with it. And what he does, he runs for a touchdown.
Debo, you got guys like Debo, George, and McCaffrey. That's all you need. Just get him the ball. We got to go, Phil. I tell you what, I'll be back Tuesday. All right.
I'll be with you, probably.
Looking forward to it.
Like and subscribe. Ronbo #1. Niners Empire all day. You see it. CMC, Mitchell, Brock Purdy, everybody. Debo, let's go.
We on the way, fam.
One, Ronbo.
Empire, Niners.
90. Oh my God. This is what you couldn't ask for anything better. It's Marketing Pro. MP.
Yo, Ronbo, what it do, player. Congratulations. I just want to call in to congratulate the OG Ronbo.
Thanks, man.
On the 49ers closing the season out, sweeping the West. Of course, versus the Rams, you all know that the offensive line was on injured reserve. So we'll see y'all next year. But Purdy has been Purdy. You know what I'm saying? What's your opinion on the rookie?
He shocks me. Last week he shocked me. The week before he shocked me. I'm starting not to be surprised because he seems to have a moxie that takes most quarterbacks a long time to get, especially at 22 years old and just came out of college. But you know what, Marketing Pro? If you play 4 years in college, you know how most quarterbacks, I'm too damn good to play college football. I'm going to sign up for the draft. You know, and really, Brock Purdy couldn't do that because of his size and everything, I guess. And he stayed there, and he learned, and he learned, and he learned. And so he comes to the pros. Watch Marketing Pro. You know what? This could have an effect on the future draft. There's going to be other quarterbacks, maybe other positions. They're going to think, yeah, I might as well get my friggin' degree, and maybe I can get a little higher position in the draft and get a little more respect when I get to the NFL. It may be something that shifts.
Ronbo, I'll say this. Reading about Purdy, his dad was like a real estate guy, and he lost it all. So Purdy got that attitude, like, I got nothing to lose. I mean,
hey, Mikey Pro, one thing you should know about Purdy. Do you know his dad played AAA baseball for the Giants?
I do. He played with Purdy's dad played with the Marvin Bernard, a couple other '90s Giants AAA guys that
Bobby
made the
Bonds.
Team. You know what I'm saying?
Bobby Bonds Jr. Yeah.
Barry Bonds' brother. Yeah, you're right. So he kind of was. Let me tell you, Purdy grew up around that, sports culture. He's seen his dad play ball, right? So he's kind of a natural alpha. You know what I mean? He gets it from his dad. And Purdy said, this is what I respect about Purdy. He said, football don't define me. You know what I'm saying? He's I'm going to go out there and do my thing. I'm not afraid of the moment. That's when I was like, okay, Purdy should have been probably a 4th-round pick to a 2nd-round pick when he said
at least. That's why he's always pointing to his arm.
Now there's some
ice in his veins.
Now, Ronbo, I'm gonna make. Morgan Pro know the score from the Big Orange to the Big Apple.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a prediction right now. You can write this down.
All right.
Jimmy Garoppolo will come back and help the 49ers make the Super Bowl. You heard it here first from Morgan Pro. Jimmy G will be ready to play by not the first round of the playoffs, but the 2nd round. And I'm getting the vibe because, if you see, I know Kyle Shanahan better than Kyle knows himself.
That's saying something.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you something right now. The way he said, Jimmy, his foot, he's starting to walk on his foot. He kind of slipped there. You know what I'm saying? So Jimmy G will take the 49ers back to the Super Bowl, and you're going to face, one of the guys you don't like on your show, Patrick, my homeboy's Chiefs. That's my prediction. It's going to be the 49ers. Isaiah P., I'm sorry, man, but, you Eagles are scrubs, man. You can't be like us, like we did it last year. You know what I'm saying? You can't get it done when it counts. I mean, 49ers should be able to walk into the Super Bowl. That's what I'm saying. The Vikings, you got Kirk Cousins. I mean, when's the last time he's won something, right?
Yeah, no, Kirk's famous for choking. But
and then you saw Texas girls Cowboys today. That was just plain
Dak is becoming one of my favorite people.
God. Man, that dude should never show up on your program again unless he apologizes.
Texas boy, he shocked me coming in today, especially today, knowing what happened. That pick 6 was just nasty. Dak, I could see the defender from here. You couldn't see him from where you're sitting? He's right there waiting for you to throw it, and you throw it. Oh!
All I got to say is, man, Jerry Jones is going senile. Somebody else need to take over the empire. You know what I mean? Somebody got to step in there because how much money is Dak Prescott making? Isn't he like one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL?
$40 million a year. Market Pro, we got to go, though. Listen, I'll be back
all right,
Tuesday.
Man. So it's going to be 49ers versus the Chiefs, and Jimmy will be starting. That's Morgan Pro.
That's gonna be interesting. All right.
Rams Nation, we ain't done yet. We coming back. The Empire Strikes Back next year.
Y'all got a lot of work to do. Good luck with that. All right. Like Morgan Pro, have a good night.
Cheers.
Cheers. Jimmy may be back, but he's going to be back in a reserve role. He's going to be backup. But I like Jimmy as a backup better than Josh Johnson. In case things do go south or Brock gets hurt, Jimmy steps in. I feel real comfortable with that. Hey, Tony. Oh, this chat should never happen. Marketing fool.
Ronbo, did you just call me?
Yeah, Tony, I was looking for you. I know I know you killed the volume because Market Pro was in here. Huh?
Can you call me right back? I got to go downstairs real quick.
Okay. We can do it. Oh, Tony, you were the last guy.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. Congratulations, Ronbo.
Tony, thanks, and congratulations on you guys for setting the pace for next year. That was an ass whooping. And that running back Algier, is that his name, Algier?
Algier, who led the nation in rushing at BYU last year that I talked to you about this summer.
Boy, that boy can play.
He's a jackhammer.
Oh.
We finally beat Brady, but the game didn't mean nothing to them. They started taking their starters out in the third quarter.
Did they really? And I seen Brady running around over the sideline all frowned up. I thought, because I caught that game right as the second half started. And you guys are still behind. You guys were behind at that point. And then I went to do something else. I came back. And all of a sudden, you guys had 30 points. Oh, look at the fact. I was watching Algier for about 10 minutes because I was doing about 20 things at the same time. So I says, uh-oh.
Brady Runner's a beast, Ronbo. Wait till the wide receiver we got in the first round, but wait till Kyle Pitts comes back and plays with him. And I like this Desmond Ritter, Ronbo. When I told you the quarterback.
You guys got Kyle Pitts. Hey, what's wrong with him? He got hurt?
Yeah, he tore his MCL up.
Oh.
He'll be back next year. But Ronbo, it's been comedy today, comedy. You've been cracking me up. Other people have been cracking me up. Oh, my boy, I couldn't stop laughing all day. I was watching the Seattle game. Ronbo, they had a chance of winning the regulation, and the kicker couldn't even hit a 46-yarder, hit the right upright.
I saw they showed that highlight. I says, Rams, y'all had one job. Your kickers only got one job, and you muffed it up. 5
You know why
12.
they lost? You know why they lost, don't you? Master Baker Mayfield started wrong.
You know what? I'm going to go watch that game just for entertainment. I didn't know. I forgot about Baker Mayfield. Okay. See,
a couple of picks.
He'll be a free agent. Tony, here's a good question, too, for you. Who's got Black Monday's going to take who out tomorrow? Have you got your list?
As far as coaches?
Yeah.
Well, the coach that your coach faced, he's going to be the first one, Kingsbury. He's going to be gone.
They might fire Kingsbury tonight. They might wait till, like the 49ers did. Was that Chip Kelly? I think that year we fired him the night before Monday. Jed went and got him after the game.
Now, the coach in Denver, I think, I don't care about the
He's
disrespect.
gone.
The Denver asked for permission to speak to Sean Payton.
Oh, I thought they were talking about Harbaugh.
This is wait.
Okay, go ahead.
And Sean Payton too. So I'm like, man, the guy ain't even done coaching yet. And y'all airing this, everybody to see that's kind of cruel. But it is what it is.
NFL is scary if you're losing, and then you look at Wilkes over in Carolina. I think he's doing a good job.
Steve Wilkes, the one that coached Arizona. They didn't give him a chance after a year.
He got that team up and running as soon as he started. You still need some personnel adjustments. You got rid of your best offensive weapon and some other things. They need to make some adjustments. Sam Darnold is okay, but I mean, he needs some help.
He's a free agent. Now, in our division, Ronbo, Tampa finished 8-9, right? The only team going into the playoffs with a losing record.
Yeah, right. And they get to play the Cowboys.
And guess what?
First.
And Tampa's 8-9. Us, Carolina, and New Orleans all finished 7-10. One game out.
I know. You sniffed right at the heels. That's why I said, you guys, the last 2 or 3 weeks, you had a chance to snatch Brady. The Cowboys, if that's who they play next week, it's going to be very interesting to see what the results of that game. If the Cowboys go in and lose that game, I mean, Jerry Jones is going to have a lot of things to think about.
Rambo, I thought about you when they showed that highlight, and I saw when Dak threw that pick six. I thought about you when you said that $40 million. He led the league in picks this year. It's official. He led the league.
And that pick was such a stupid. Tony, you're watching that play, right? You saw the highlight, right? I'm looking right at the defender standing there waiting for him to throw the ball, and he did. So what the?
That was like what rookies do, a rookie mistake.
Jack, what did you think was going to happen? I really didn't understand that. Jack, did you see that? You saw the defender standing right there, not even moving. What did you think he was going to do when you threw the ball?
He jumped right as he threw the ball, right there.
He was only a foot away. Jack must.
Oh, Rambo, y'all been cracking jokes all night. I can't remember some of the jokes you were saying. Y'all been on the roll tonight, man. And
there's so much comedy out there.
And in the chat, they were talking about Gene D. They didn't say praying. They said Gene D was on his knees for 3.5 hours.
Gene D's a special piece of work, ain't he? You know, him.
That was hilarious.
I mean, we got some characters. Gene D, ready to go. Marketing Pro, I find him amusing. He's not an irritant. Our very own Young Montana. These are the worst trolls on the planet. There's a couple of more.
Patrick, my homeboy.
Oh yeah, my homeboy. Yes, top 4.
Yep.
God.
I miss Raider Carlos. Raider Carlos don't come in as much as he used to.
Well, look, he's a
I
Raider
miss
fan.
Raider Carlos.
You know, if they would have had a better season, he wouldn't have been talking. He would have been talking.
They pick ahead of us in the draft now, the Raiders.
Tony, we got to go, Tony. I tell you what, I'll be back with the national championship game tomorrow. Let's do that. And I'll be back Tuesday looking for you.
Congratulations again to you, Ronbo, and Empire. The score is 9-6. Green Bay. It's a good defensive battle. And I looked at your stat sheet. Ronbo,
look at that.
I see what y'all doing. I know the game, y'all first number 2 seed. You remember that back y'all drafted from LSU with the hyphen name?
Wait, who? What team?
Running back?
We drafted him?
Yeah, your running back that you drafted from LSU.
I'm trying to think of, when's the last time we got anything from LSU?
Last year or 2 years ago?
We had a cornerback.
He played today.
Oh, LSU running back?
Yes.
Are you talking about Jordan Mason? No, he didn't go to LSU.
No, y'all got him. I'm pulling it up now, Ronbo. Here it is.
Elijah Mitchell went to Louisiana. Oh, right.
Louisiana. What's his name? Let me see. Here it is.
Elijah Mitchell.
Where you at?
Oh, TDP. Right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Davis
I forgot
Price.
he went to
Davis
LSU.
Price.
Yeah.
I see what y'all doing, Ronbo. Y'all got all these guys a little work. Davis Price got 8 carries. Mason 8 carries. McCaffrey 10 carries. Elijah 5 carries. And he got 55 yards.
Elijah
Use
Mitchell's
them all.
That boy is something
them
special.
all.
He's been laying around, healing up, and he came out there and he was exploding like always. Wow. How do you do that?
Yep. Green Bay just missed an easy field goal and hit the crossbar.
That's why when people say scared of Green Bay or the Green Bay should not scare anybody, and the Chiefs playing them 3 times is too much. But still, they can't beat the 49ers. Not now. We got no injuries.
Yep. This is going down to the wire. But Ronbo, use those backs, man. That'll take a lot of pressure off of McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm.
You can even put McCaffrey in the slot and put Elijah Mitchell in the backfield.
Thank you. That's what I want to do, Kyle. Please. McCaffrey does more danger out in space than any running back in the NFL. And if you give that and let Jordan Mason and Mitchell does a job between them tackles, as does Mason. Let them do all that in the middle and give that ball to McCaffrey out there and let him work them linebackers. Man. Anyway.
Congratulations again, Ronbo. And I just think Shanahan forgotten about his 2016 team. Because y'all got the same amount of weapons, even more than we had. But he's not using them all.
He'll figure it out in a minute. He's got to. All right, Tony. Have a great night. And see you
I'll talk
Tuesday.
To you Tuesday, sir.
Looking forward.
All right, sir.
Night, Tony. I just realized Donut and Tanisha, I've talked to y'all way down in the jungle deep. The road to the Super Bowl is blocked by the number 2 seed. Go Niners! Gotta do what I did. Gotta go to in Donut fashion. Aiden Barry, the TNT Slayer says, Rob, I tried 10 times. It won't let me join it, but the game ball on offense, Mitchell on defense, Gibson and go Purdy. Thanks, Ed. Yeah, no, we cut it down after a certain point, after we had a certain amount of people. But listen, let's continue that Tuesday. There's going to be more to talk about all week anyway, right? So sorry, guys, I didn't want to do that to you. Break Davis, I saw you. I saw him in there too. So guys, please come back Tuesday. We can hang out a little longer. But in the meantime, way down in the jungle deep, the Rams sitting down by the 49ers' feet. I'm going to work on this one. Because Jalen comes in with some outstanding rhymes each and every day for our NFC West counterparts. I love it. Now he's got me going. I'm going to work on this. And Donut, Tanisha, I miss y'all. Get in here. Fam, thanks for the contributions tonight. Really do appreciate it. Always. Sincerely. And thank you for the likes. And please, subscribe. We're a bunch that just loves to have fun. Chat. There's a few people in there that are not fun. But most of the people in there are just such a good time. You'll love it. I'll see you Tuesday for the after national championship game Monday. But right now and then, Niners! We own the West. It just feels good to say that.